everybody, it's me, Sam, the production manager, and I've taken over the stream.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Oh,
Damn
he's
it.
salty.
He's so salty. Why are you so salty, Mike?
Because I'm playing somebody's waifu today!
Is that so bad?
Freaking hell.
I feel like it's everything you ever hoped for.
And more.
Secrets.
So I have to put this crap on, right?
Yes,
I think
you
we
do.
all do.
Alright,
Yep.
well then if I'm going to do this, I'm not going to do this by halves. Freaking put my glasses over it. Shit. So goddamn
Fine.
There we go.
good. Well, I hope the chat's happy.
They should be.
They should be. I
There
don't
we
know what
go.
they're saying. But we're live.
We have
cheating.
one person, I think.
That is
so
bullshit. Do not let him get away with this crap.
Ouija.
Luigi.
You can bring hats? No one said anything about
I
hats.
didn't!
Now I'm imagining Luigi as a maid. Well, I guess Luigi's
It's
mansion.
not far off, man.
Luigi
Yeah.
has a mansion, so
Yeah,
that makes sense.
and he
It's
is.
just because a lot of ghosts in it.
Yeah.
So anyway, today we are playing Maid, the RPG, because it's Maid-tastic.
10 million RPG books in this place, and you had to pick the one to torture us with, huh?
Yes, because it's
Damn.
fun.
Okay.
Let's move on.
So, would everybody like to introduce their maids?
Hi! My maid is named Hansa. She is 22 years old. She's the cool type with a cool subtype. What the hell? Oh, right, this is written in.
So ultra cool.
Generally a sky blue motif. I'm changing that hair color. With gold eyes.
Alright.
Jordan?
Okay, so I'm going to preface this by saying that I don't watch anime, nor do I know anything about anime really. So I didn't know how to name an anime character. So I just read off a tag that was on the table. So her name is Nylon Bag. And she is 1,320 years old. She
Was it the
is...
thread count of the bag?
I think so. The model number, I'm not sure. She has black uniform, red eyes, and purple hair. And she is a bound extra-dimensional being / assassin to the master, and it's very complicated. I'm assuming there's a large backstory. But she's super not thrilled to be here. But it has to play ball regardless.
I'm Mike. Hi. My maid's name is Ritsuko. She is a Lolita boyish type.
Ew.
Shut up. Don't be weird about it. It just means she's small. Okay?
Okay.
There are tiny girls in the world, and unfortunately they got the name Lolita. Just let it go.
I didn't invent
I am
the
not
word,
a
okay?
perv.
I didn't invent the word.
I know. She has the antenna hair that you sometimes see in anime, so I've got that weird shit going on. I have a red maid outfit, brown eyes, brown hair, and I have one fang in the corner of my mouth.
All the time.
Yeah, just all the time.
Like, what's her face from XL Saga?
Exactly like that, yes. And that's me.
Hi, I'm Dom. My maid's name is Sapphire Kisumaru. She's 20 years old, and she is the boyish type, so we're small together.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, boyish just means you're a tomboy.
Well, she can be small, too.
All right, I
Small
don't know. I'm not
boyish
judging
type.
your woman, man.
I'm trying to make you not feel alone here, okay?
This is not that kind of group.
Single him out. Make him feel small.
She always wanted to be a maid, and so she eventually found her way into being a maid, and she's really looking forward to it. Her hair is indigo colored, it is in a ponytail, her eyes are silver, and her maid outfit is gray, contrary to my apple and, well, fruit-themed one here. Yeah.
Yeah, no one told you to bring an apron, by the way. Fun fact. Tom was supposed to play today, and he's sick. So we called around, and Tom was actually willing to fill in today. So thank you very much for joining us today.
Yeah, so they were desperate.
Yep.
Yeah.
You weren't supposed to say that part out loud.
Yeah.
It's here on the script.
Don't have a teleprompter.
Alright, so, it has been 1 year after the Great Space Moth came to Earth. With the first maids taking off into deep space, the butlers had come to a decision that all maids were just too powerful. Thus began the Maid-Butler War. Both sides have received great losses, scarring the land, and the hearts of many masters. But there is one hope. Tales of the Servant's Handbook have echoed through the ranks on both sides, fabled for holding the secrets of all servantdom and the secrets of the universe. The race towards this legendary artifact has begun. You 4 young maids have been chosen because you are the strongest of the Order of the Blessed Bonnet. And you've arrived.
No, you're not breaking me!
Blessed
Not
God.
yet.
I'm in this to win.
Okay.
Are you?
Blessed.
Shut up.
I thought you were cannon fodder this year.
And you have arrived at the world-renowned mansion that made space travel possible, the great and wise Robobo-chan. Robobo-chan. Hello. Bring over your picture. Over here.
Oh
So
god,
that
we have a picture of the poor
We
thing
have
now?
a picture of Robobo-chan.
Of that weird thing I came up with in a
Why
fever
is
dream
my
once?
That was a red.
There we go. Here's Robobo-chan.
Oh, she's
Oh
so
shit!
cute.
She actually has a legit hologram this time.
Yes, it's a
Oh,
legit
cool.
hologram.
Okay.
Did you draw everything?
Not everything, a lot of them.
Was that? I heard wonder in your voice on that one.
You're like,
I was more just impressed at how long this torture's been thought up.
Before
There's
the
a ton of effort
before the stream,
into
she was
it.
actually like drawing all of our characters, and they're yeah.
Wow. Okay, okay.
so you guys go into the mansion, and Robobo-chan, the hologram, welcomes you, and she goes, "Welcome, young maids. I take it that your travel was fair and uninterrupted by butler scum."
Yeah.
There's a lot of hatred for brothers. Okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna try very hard to be in character today.
Yes, our travels went very well, Robobo-chan. Hi.
Hello. So, as you all know, the butlers are about to launch an expedition to search for the Servant's Handbook. We, however, have intel that the Servant's Handbook is not on Earth at all. In fact, it is in the center of the universe. We are about to ready to launch. However, I cannot leave until the Master returns from his daily classes. Until then, please make yourselves acquainted with the mansion, as well as what duties you guys will feel comfortable with. So now you guys,
All right.
so you guys can explore the mansion upon your whim.
Okay.
How many floors is the mansion?
There are 3 floors.
3 floors. Okay.
Yes, but there's only windows for 2 for some reason.
What does our master look like?
Oh, you'll find out.
Oh, we don't know. All right.
You don't know what he looks like yet.
Do we have a head maid or something that we answer to, or is it still
I'm guessing
Robobo-chan?
it's Robobo-chan.
Currently, right now, it's Robobo-chan because the because basically what's going to happen is Robobo-chan actually says, upon our departure, I shall relieve my head maid duties to another one of the other maids, who will join us along. No, not one of you. One of the other maids who will join us because right now she is currently picking up the master from his daily classes.
Okay.
So, I will relieve head maid duties to her. However, currently, right now, I am head maid.
What is our master's name?
Master Bates.
Master.
Does he have a first name?
William Bates.
Is his mother's name D?
Master Bill Bates,
Yes.
essentially.
Yes.
In character.
At least it wasn't Richard.
Robobo-chan,
Yes.
is he
our lives
handsome?
Yeah.
I believe he is quite handsome. However, I am a hologram right now, and I currently cannot discern whether or not humans are actually handsome or not.
That is fair.
She has spider legs under there.
There are spiders.
Well, the old mansion. I don't know what she's done to the mansion since she got her hands on it, but the old mansion can actually stand up on like crab legs and walk around. Not
Robobo
real
can.
crab legs, but robot ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Robobo-chan has some upgrades.
Sort of like Wild Wild West with the spider.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But funnier.
And better designed and
Yeah.
So, do you guys
Less
want to
friends.
explore the mansion a little bit?
I guess so.
All right.
Yeah.
I would like to go to the kitchen.
You'd like to go to the kitchen?
I would like to go to the kitchen.
All right, so you go inside the kitchen and you find that it's actually very extravagant, but you also notice that there are no other cooks or like servants here. It seems like that Robobo-chan is running on a very skeleton kind of crew right now.
Mm-hmm.
But the kitchen is absolutely massive and it looks spotless, almost as if it hasn't been used in the last little while.
I'm gonna start poking through the cupboards and look for ho-hos and ding-dongs.
Are there any knives?
Yes, there are plenty of
I
knives.
take all the knives.
You take all the
I
knives?
take all the knives.
Okay.
I descend
Restock.
into the basement backwards like a vampire. Into the darkness, the door closes by itself.
Okay. I'm gonna check the upper floors then, because there's no weird. None of these people are on
You
it.
just hear. You just hear. Nya 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 nya.
Desu. Desu.
I don't know what any of these words mean.
Okay, so you're going into the basement. You actually notice that the basement is just it's filled with a lot of clothes and a lot of like just furniture.
I make a nest.
You make a nest? Okay.
Is this where you're going to be the entire time?
Not the whole time.
Are you just camping out this game and be like, I don't want to be in this adventure, I'm hiding in the basement?
No, I'm just making a nest.
All right.
Okay, so
Don't
Mike,
worry
you're
about it.
going up in the
You're
upper
having
levels?
basement
Yes, and
shenanigans.
because I am a boyish Lolita when no one's running around, I'm going to run around like a boyish Lolita and go, run around, because
Okay.
I'm going to try to be in character.
Alright.
I just know that I got to do the mastery stuff because I've been summoned and bound like a slave. But doesn't mean I have to take a room upstairs, does it?
Is there any particular room upstairs that you would like to explore?
I guess the master's room?
Okay, you actually find out you can't get into the master's room.
Fuck, I can fix that. I'm gonna try to punch my way in. Okay, so
Okay.
is this the part I have to reveal my ability?
If you're using your ability, you
I have to, because
reveal
there's no way I
it.
could actually physically do it.
Yes.
So anytime I want to actually do something in this game, Sam has given me a special ability because she wanted to add to this system.
Well, every one of these mages actually has a special ability, which is why they are chosen to go and find the Serpent's Handbook.
That's bad.
So they will be revealing it when they are using them. Mike has decided to reveal his early.
Well, I'm not revealing it, I'm using a part of it.
Okay.
So if ever I want to actually do something in this game for rolling, I have to roll a new character entirely. And that will make sense as we go along. So, I rolled a 6, and my athletics is 3, so that's an 18.
Okay.
So I try to kick the door
You
down.
try and kick the door down?
Yeah.
So you kick the door down. You kick the door.
Mm-hmm.
You realize that you've made, your foot stops halfway through.
On an 18.
Yes.
Huh.
Your foot, because it goes through the wood, and then as you pull your foot back and you're looking at it, you realize that there is a metal door behind
Wow.
this wooden door.
Well, that's more intense than I'm prepared to deal with. Let's move on, shall we?
Kerclank.
You don't cover up the evidence.
I'll blame it on her.
It was like that when I got here.
It's just like, what am I gonna? Okay, fine. I'll roll up a new Maid and try it again. All right. So this is what skill would I need to fix this up? Skill.
Oh, yeah, skill.
All right, skill. Oh, that's bad. I rolled a bad one. So 1
Uh-oh.
in that stat. 3 to fix it up.
Okay, so basically what you do is you're like, I can fix this. You take the 2 pieces of wood that had fallen off and you just put it back in the hole, but it doesn't look like it's fixed at all. It's just basically, it's like there's 2 pieces of wood with the hole around it.
Perfect.
You're like,
do I get any
yes.
favor for fixing it?
You get 1 favor.
Woo! I'm ahead. I'm winning.
You're winning by 1 favor.
Dave, what's your character's name?
Hensa.
Hensa? Does
Yeah.
Hensa find any ding-dongs?
Or
Do you find
ho-hos.
any ding dongs or ho hos? Yes, you actually do. You find
Hooray.
you find a bunch of unopened packages.
Yes. I'll check the expiration date.
They seem. The thing is that there's the purchase, because basically they all have little tags of when they were purchased, and then they have expiration dates.
Yep.
The tags of when they were purchased was about a year ago.
Still good.
Everyone knows that snack cakes never actually go bad. They just have to put that on for insurance purposes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Zombieland proved that.
So yeah, I'm going to.
The chat was asking, where is the old group of maids?
Oh, where's the old group of mates? They're
Yeah.
in space.
Still?
Fighting
Yes.
the good fight.
They're fighting the good fight.
Okay.
They found a uninhabited planet and now dominate over an entire world.
Well, didn't your maid take over the game technically?
Yeah, probably.
So we
Oh yeah,
probably
you became GM.
yeah.
No
So,
shit.
so that's just we should never really go back there and find out what happened.
Yes.
There's a
We'll,
reason
we'll leave that be.
they won't let us go back.
Is there a way to access the attic?
There is. There's one of those pull down ladders that allow you to go upstairs.
Okay, well, first of all, I'm going to get a step stool because I'm short, and I'm going to, try and open it.
Okay.
Hold your attention to
Roll an
detail.
athletics roll.
And what am I... So 1 and my athletics is 5.
So it'd be 5.
Yeah, so
Should
5.
multiply.
So you try and pull it down. However, it seems like it's stuck. So you can't really pull it down. You're either gonna need one of the other maids, or you're gonna have to wait a little bit.
Help!
Is she hanging from
Do any
the
of us-
pole hanger? Help! I'm stuck.
My little legs are kicking.
Okay, so do any of us hear her?
You're upstairs.
Yeah.
As far as
Do I
know.
hear
So
her?
You can hear her.
probably do.
Okay. Coming down.
I'm in the
Give me a
kitchen.
hand. Grab my legs.
I am your height. What do you want me to do?
We can do this together. Grab my legs and pull.
Fine. All right. So, Sam, what skill do you want me to use for
Athletics.
this? Athletics. All right.
Yes.
Let's see what I get this time. Oh, hey, that's not bad. I got the 3 in athletics this time. 15.
All right. So you come. So you sorry, Sapphire.
Sapphire.
Okay, you and Sapphire, you grab Sapphire's legs and you just pull her down, and then Sapphire comes crashing down because then the ladder does tick, 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 right?
Does it hit one of us in the head?
It could if you like.
Sure. Just say yes.
Ow!
There we go.
You are
Okay,
not
so-
gentle.
I'm
Yes.
assuming that this mansion, because it's so big, has a laundry chute.
Yes.
And so I'm going to pop out of the top floor laundry chute, covered in clothes, and immediately want to explore the attic as well.
All right.
We go up to the attic. What do we find?
You go up to the attic and you find lots of like really old, like dusty toys. Like they're all like the creepy wooden ones where like there's like a wooden horse there and there's like a doll with like half a face because it's cracked. And then, like, it's just, like, this one lazy eye, and the other one's just, like, half blinking.
This explains everything wrong with Robobo-chan.
Yeah, that's it. Her upstairs.
Right?
Your
There's...
Your character is...
I'm going to use my psychic powers to make them get up and dance with each other and then giggle the whole time.
Could you not?
Can we tell
you not?
that it's her?
Well, it's a joking anime, so I imagine there's this energy field. That
Yeah, there's an
matches
energy
your-
field
Okay.
around it.
Yeah, I
It
imagine-
matches your uniform color, so black, so that's horrifying.
I imagined it to be not very subtle.
Okay, so seeing this, I'm going to... Sapphire's going to believe that it's actually supernatural, and she's just going to leave, like, energy stones just around trying to cleanse the area. She's going to try and clean up all the dust.
She's just like...
The spirits are unhappy.
we need to clean.
We need to serve them.
So...
Oh, goody, my coworker's a hippie.
So, as you guys are playing around in the attic, you guys hear a bing bong. All maids, please return to the front entryway as the master is returning home.
I'll be there first.
He'll be there first because you're right in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Your Robobo-chan voice is so much better than mine.
I'm gonna float down the stairs like a normal person, sort of, but bring my creepy doll army with me.
Okay, I'm going to try to make an athletics jump from the top floor down and be dynamic.
Okay.
But since I have to roll a new character again, ooh, that was bad.
Yeah.
I got a 1.
Yes.
2.
Broken leg.
So
I slam face first on the foyer. Sup? How you doing?
take 2 stress.
Oh, I was still there
Is the
first.
attic above the
Loving
third floor?
this.
Yes.
Okay, so I go down to the third floor, and I'm going to take the laundry chute, but try and stop on the main floor instead of
Okay.
going to the basement.
Roll in athletics.
Okay.
I tried to do the superheroes landing and it didn't work out.
20.
20?
20.
So okay, so you do it with quite great finesse, actually.
The spirits are happy with me.
Yes, because you've actually cleaned it up. So, so you guys all end up in the front foyer, and you're standing there in your proper maid stance and everything, and in comes the master. Are you?
Good morning, Master
You are
Bates.
shitting
Nope.
me.
Nope. I'm not breaking, Sam. I'm not breaking.
You are shitting me.
You sure his first name isn't Alfalfa?
What is
So we're all just kind of looking at this child.
Yes.
Again, good morning, Master Bates.
What a handsome toaster.
Ohio Koshujin-sama. I don't...
What?
That's hello, master.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
He watches a lot of Maid
I'm
anime.
getting
Just
that right now. I'm getting that sense.
Makes me watch him.
Test him.
With a Twinkie in my mouth.
He's practicing for
Oh yeah, have you just been in the kitchen this whole time?
So
the
you hear,
Hailing snack cakes.
you see the master. You
is
see the
my
master
fuel.
standing there. He just goes, "Hello, maids."
What a charming personality.
God, he was made by Honda.
He seems so emotional.
I know. What a pleasant voice. When he grows up, he's going to be a lady killer.
So I noticed the antenna on his head. Is it safe to assume that he's remote controlled?
Are we rolling to determine whether or not we actually notice that the master is a robot?
If you why?
I'm fine believing he's a
What would
real
that be,
person.
kind?
I'm not fine with that.
Yes, it
This
would
is
be cunning.
ridiculous. Oh no.
3.
Oh.
18 cunning. What is up?
so you're yelling, it's a robot! Don't be weird.
You're being so rude.
He's foreign.
That's racist.
Is he though?
Yes.
He's a robot? Is he really that
I heard
poor?
3 cunning. I'm pretty sure he's human.
I have
6
my
cunning.
roll.
6
Is
cunning.
that a suspicion? Or am I
What is up?
completely convinced he's a human?
You're still convinced. If anybody got lower than 10, you're convinced he's a human.
Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't bother rolling, so...
He just
Yeah,
has a
that's-
skin condition.
That's a hell of a disguise.
Since I'm a new maid, relatively, I'm gonna go up and like pinch his cheeks.
Okay.
'Cause I'm not fully
Ow.
aware of maid etiquette.
So you pinch his cheek and you hear a dink as your nail.
You're so muscular.
He goes, "Thank you very much, maid number 1."
I'm number 1.
Okay.
I don't. Okay.
I'm a little disheartened I got lowered down so quickly on the total pool.
Anything but one, huh?
It's because you have this
Sorry,
negative
we're all still
energy
reading.
Because I fell on my face!
Take my amethyst necklace and
Stop
just...
that! Stop.
I'm still reeling from how to deal with this.
So you hear somebody behind go, and you notice actually the elderly maid that's standing behind the master.
Okay.
So we just have a legit old maid.
Yeah, we legit have a legit old maid.
Okay.
Love
Um,
that card
Soul
game.
maid.
and she goes, "Hello, youngins. My name is D Skies.
I'm sorry?
D
Okay,
Skies."
screw that. I'm rolling intuition on this bullshit. That's too
Yeah.
much for me.
How do you spell that?
Okay, randomly generating.
D-E-E, and then
Okay.
her last name is S-G.
4!
I-S-E.
For what?
Probably not.
To
even
cunning to
a
see
roll.
through it.
To see through it. You absolutely believe that's her
What
name.
a charming old woman!
Can I roll for that?
Yeah, if you like.
Master Bates and
12.
the head
12?
maid D
Okay,
Skies.
Yeah.
you're like, that's an odd name. What kind? It's like, what kind of name is that, right?
Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Britain.
That explains it. Sounds
What?
like a British name.
What?
Yeah, that sounds English, yes.
So okay, I'm gonna since I got really high on the cunning to notice that he's not a human.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at her right in the eye and be like, "What is that?"
This is the master. It's Master
The master
Bates.
of. Okay.
It's the master of this.
I was gonna interrogate more, but I can't deal with this.
Yep. The can't even has strong with this one.
All right, let's roll with it.
You just roll with it?
Yeah. So we'll show the master to his room.
Oh,
Then
I will show the master to his room. You ladies should all be very much more acquainted with everything else of your duties. I'm pretty sure that you're going to have to strap in because Robobo-chan is going to be launching soon.
did we know that?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, right. That,
Now?
Well, that
I'm
was
not
our
ready.
mission.
It's my first time. I don't...
Pass the water.
Don't worry. Robobo-chan's actual gravitational Robobo-chan actually has its own gravitational field, so therefore the launch sequence will actually be a lot less harrowing than most astronauts actually go through.
You know, you say that, but I have a funny feeling the last time this happened, it was kind of shitty for the people involved.
Yep.
As if some really malevolent GM made sure of it.
Okay, let's do maid stuff then. What do we need to do to get the house prepared?
I need to finish
Laundry.
cleaning the attic and cleansing it.
I guess
Right.
I'll wash the upstairs floors.
Okay.
I will clean the kitchen.
You're going to stay in the kitchen?
Clean the kitchen.
All
I
right.
will
So you're
do
just
laundry.
eating in the kitchen then, are you?
Whilst
And prepare
cleaning and
lunch.
cleansing the
All
attic,
right.
do I come acronger anything stranger? or out of place?
Let's
hate
roll,
this ability.
shall we?
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
What am I
Yeah,
rolling?
No, I'm gonna roll it.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'm gonna tell you what happens.
Here we go.
Come on,
First
spirits.
Here we go.
First one. This could be tame or wildly out of hand.
I
Okay.
don't like that.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Stop giggling and tell us.
So, there's a sudden downpour accompanied by lightning.
In the attic?
Despite being inside, the master takes 2d6 stress.
Oh,
Oh, because like
we have to
Can't roll
unstressify him.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense.
So,
So we have to comfort him?
You have to comfort the master because he does not like lightning.
Okay, well I'm gonna use the same
Currently.
stats I've got
Being a
now.
robot, I'm not surprised.
Okay, I'm gonna go comfort him then.
Can I clean up the storm in the attic?
You can, well, because you're inside, right? Because what you can do, because you're right now in the attic, and that's the thing that just happened.
Right.
So, basically, what you found that there's a hole in the roof.
Oh, okay.
Because you can see that there's water dripping in. So, in order to help relieve the stress of the master, you can fix up the roof.
I will do that.
All right.
I'm already on the second floor, so I'll be like, I'm gonna use the same person I roll because there's no sense in me re-rolling because I didn't do what I was intending to do. Affection of 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and comfort him. Please get a 6. That's not a 6. 6 total.
6 total. So you go,
Pat,
there, master.
There,
You have the best complexion. Lightning won't hurt you. It'll energize you.
And he
I'm
looks,
like this on his face, trying to comfort him.
and he looks
Okay,
at you
sorry.
and he goes, "Do you really think that?"
The robot has
Yes. I don't know how to answer that question.
Do you really think that the lightning will not overcharge my batteries? I mean, energy.
I mean,
Wesley.
I think if you're optimistic and positive, the world will be optimistic and positive with you.
I will try to do so.
Oh, no, it's
Master
We.
Master B. Language.
I don't know what I've done, and I'm very concerned for this robot child now. But how much favor did I get for that?
You gain 3 favor. Oh, by the way, Dom, you gained 3 favor as well for fixing the roof.
Woo!
I'm going to make hot cocoa and s'mores.
Okay.
I guess I'll clean up the water from the hole in the roof.
I'm going to use
I
my
could use some
skill.
help.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure, okay. Because you're doing the repairs, but they're still like mess.
Yeah.
So
Alright,
I'll
so
do that
that's
part. So
30?
it doesn't
30?
take the whole time.
To make cocoa,
No, wait, 5 times 6.
5 times 6 is
Yeah, you made
30.
the
30.
So you
made the shit out
you
of
made
that
the
cocoa.
shit out of that cocoa.
Little tiny marshmallows on top, and
It's like it came out of a catalog.
What are you doing being a maid? You should run a cocoa shop.
Yeah, really.
apparently.
Get your house in order, man.
So I'm going to bring this upstairs to the master.
All right, so you bring it upstairs to the master, and the master you see is doing wee, and you're like,
Stop.
He's catatonic. He needs this cocoa stat.
so you're going.
Can he eat? I mean, we as players know he's a robot, but I feel like this is gonna go sideways
So
real
you're-
fast. If someone
you're
can
gonna-
walk
I know he's a
human.
robot, but nobody else does.
So you're giving
Nobody
him. Are you
believes
giving him the
me.
cocoa?
Yes.
All right, so you give him the cocoa, and he goes, "Thank you, maid number 2."
Yes.
You kicked it in his door, are you?
And he basically what he does is he just puts the cup on his head
Okay.
and
okay.
just walks into his room, and the door shuts behind him.
Good.
All right. Well,
Like, is he drinking it like there's a nozzle in his head?
No,
Is that
just
a-
put it on
He
his
just put it on
balancing
his
it.
head.
what an unusual young man.
You seem
He's
to
got-
enjoy it.
So
He's got good posture for a young man.
Jordan and Dave gain 3 favor as well.
Hooray!
So
I would also like to. Did the master get wet at all?
no, the master did not get wet.
Okay.
Because you found the hole, so
Yeah,
therefore, because
okay.
there was a hole. Because basically, you noticed that the hole was going to go into his room,
Right.
so you're just
Okay,
like,
fix that. Okay.
fix that.
All right. Would I be done cleaning the attic at this point?
You can still clean the attic, but Robobo-chan goes, "Now that the master is safely in his quarters, we shall be launching in 5,
Uh-oh.
4."
I'm going to brace
Wait,
myself.
where's she launching from?
The
The ground.
The ground.
Oh.
The
What?
whole estate.
The whole estate.
door
is-
frame.
Oh, he doesn't know. He's never been here before when this shit happens.
Yeah, no.
I can brace
Okay, so
myself in a
Sam, you
door
might want to
frame.
explain what happens.
So what happens is, you look out the window of the attic and you see that a glass dome comes up from the ground and just encircles the rest of the mansion, and then you hear a rumbling from underneath you, and you slowly realize that the mansion itself is getting higher and higher, and you notice that the ground below you is getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and you notice that space is
Oh,
becoming
shit.
much more
Wow.
Oh, damn.
enlarged, and you realize that the mansion is now actually in space.
Huh. The
So that's what it looks
USS
like.
Robobo-chan.
You ever feel like that
Sapphire is just. Well, shit. I forgot my toothbrush.
I'm sure there's one in here.
That's a hell of a
show
thing.
it to the
Is anyone else hearing that song from Godzilla the first time he lifted off and you hear that?
I
No.
don't know what it is, so no.
Okay.
I can't sit here on the
I-
8-track. It's plugged in.
I'm going to try and see if we have an inventory of spacesuits and look over emergency protocol.
All right. So you are you asking Robobo-chan where they are? or-
Yeah.
Okay, so you ask.
Roboba-chan, I
Yes.
would like to account for any space gear we have and also go over emergency protocol with you.
If you look down into the main hall closet, you'll actually find 4 spacesuits that all fit your exact dimensions.
What about the master spacesuit?
The master has his own escape pod in his room.
Okay, that's good.
Of course it
He'll
does.
be
What do you do in the event of an emergency?
That is classified information.
I believe the term
Okay.
is panic.
She's kind of our craft.
Do we also have escape pods?
Yes, you do. However, they are in the basement.
How come he
So
hasn't found them? She
The
hasn't found
spacesuits
I mean,
are
that's
here,
Yes,
them. See.
but the pods are in the basement.
yes. Due to if an emergency arises, yes.
Keep talking. I'm just putting my hand up to ask a
The,
question.
the
after you're
emerg- if an emergency arises, then it'll be easier for the maids to run downstairs to the basement as to deter anyone from going after the master.
I'm going to move the spacesuits closer to the space pods.
All right, that is fine.
Okay, I do that.
done. Question.
Yes,
The basement's underneath the grounds, right?
yes.
I'm kind of looking at your layout, and I noticed that the jets are under there too. Are
I
we
thought
going
those
to
were
launch out
legs.
near the jets?
No, you are actually going to launch out perpendicular to the jets.
Oh, because that seemed really perilous.
Well, he turns them off while we launch.
Does it?
I don't
Do
know.
you?
I don't
We
know.
can ask them to.
I have concerns.
Okay.
After I'm done that... Oh, sorry. Do you guys want to do anything?
I do.
Shit, my pants. Skirt, sorry.
So, ew. Okay.
Shit is
I would
petticoats.
like to trigger a random event.
You would like to trigger a random event?
How much favor does that require?
2d6. No,
No,
1d6 favor, but.
You roll to determine how much the cost is going to be.
Yeah, so I will roll 1d6. It's going to cost 3 favor.
Okay, let's do it.
Alright, so a random event is going to happen, and it is going to be. Oh no!
What have I done?
Alright, the mansion wanders into a space minefield, a legacy of the Galactic War. If you don't move very
no.
carefully.
Who's Galactic War?
The Butler Maid War. Pay attention to the plot.
But they haven't reached space yet.
Haven't they?
I think they might have. That's why we're going there.
Maybe it was
What's
a
your
preemptive
character's name
move
again?
in case of it.
Nylon.
Nylon. Got it.
Okay, so minefield.
Can I
Yeah,
just look over? It's like Nylon, I hate you.
Well, I mean, it was random.
So
Wasn't it her fault?
Robobo-chan
It's her
goes.
fault.
Yeah.
Robobo-chan goes. I cannot actively deflect against all of these mines. I need one person to actually make manual control, and I need the others to actually go out and destroy the minefield.
I'll
Dibs
go
on
out-
outside.
Yeah, I'll go
Alright, I'll
outside.
man the controls.
What have you got?
What you got, champ?
5 athletics, 3 cunning, and 3 will.
Get your ass out there. You have 5 athletics. You can rock it through those minefields. Get your fucking ass out there. I'm not taking my fucking variable form and getting a 0 in athletics and getting lost to the goddamn void.
This is how Sapphire died. Okay, so I'm gonna put on a spacesuit.
Yeah, same here.
So you're all gonna put on your spacesuits?
Sure.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna bring my-
controlling Robobo-chan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring my collection of energy stones and knives.
Actually, you know what? Fuck the space suit.
You're gonna go out.
It's like
just-
shrapnel chaff.
I'm going to cast.
Oh, you're going to cast.
Yes.
From inside the mansion.
No, I'm going to cast a protective shield around.
Oh, okay. All
So
right.
very Green Lantern.
So what I'm going to do is I am going to take a paintbrush and on the front of my Maid bib, make a magic circle
All right.
to cast this thing. So that's skill.
Yes.
Yes.
With what? 24 minutes.
Oh boy, this is
Who's
how
gasoline to
Hensy
very high
dies.
powered hockey that is his character.
5.
Well, it's,
5?
all that sugar's
Yes.
gotta go.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
So. It's red? Oh dear.
All right.
YouTube Red?
No. The
Is the chat in red?
Everybody
All right,
off
I'm
the
gonna close
Did you yeah, Dave
everybody off the interwebs.
Dave, pause the video. Not on OBS, on that. That's why. Sorry. Okay? Alright. So if anybody has the video open on anything.
I don't.
Yeah.
I closed it out on me, so I'm not gonna see the chat.
Okay.
You
Oh,
boo.
my phone was closed or whatever.
Okay.
I am on the Wi-Fi, but I'm literally reloading the page.
Yeah, now we're back.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Cool. Sorry about that.
So 5 to cast a protective shield around me.
alright, so you cast a magic shield around you, however, it kinda go you're really summoning your powers and you get a light sprinkling of like tingles around you, and you're like, I don't know if this is actually gonna help against space. Maybe against fire, but not against space.
Maybe I'll just get a spacesuit on.
Yeah, that might be smart.
Crud. One time I rolled low.
Roboba-chan, where is the door to space?
If you leave the
Airlock. We are now renaming it the Door to Space. I love that.
Ow.
It claims another!
Another one bites the dust. You okay, man?
Everyone,
Are you actually okay?
I
man?
think I'm a little smarter. I think hitting my head, I just learned the term airlock.
so for anyone who doesn't understand what just happened, everyone inevitably is claimed by the fuse box.
Blends in so well with
Yeah, that's
the
why
wall.
everyone gets hit by it.
We
Everybody.
should put like a small outline.
No, it would mark the wall.
And it makes it not as fun.
Yeah. Like who was it? No, everyone's gotten hit by it at one
Well,
point.
me, Devin, Scott,
Yeah.
you now.
I
and
have
you
too.
did.
Oh yeah.
I've
twice.
elbowed
here.
the hell
Yeah.
out of it.
Yep.
I've hit it.
Yeah,
So,
so, I mean...
Everyone
Yeah,
inevitably
no.
gets
I
it.
think he's the first person who's not part of the team though that got hit by it. Because normally they sit in the middle. No, Ark hit it once, I think.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
not part of the team.
Well, now you-
Oh!
now you
Look
are.
what you did!
This is his proving ground.
Roll
When
for
he's done,
sadness.
when he's done we'll decide whether to...
We-
Shut up!
When he's mediocre,
When he's done, we decide if he stays on. And if they like him...
At any rate, so
Yeah, sorry, game, right?
you guys all get into your spacesuits, and Robobo-chan says that if you actually exit out of the mansion, there will be a 3-second window in order for you to run out past the glass dome.
I'm sorry?
What?
Because she'll bring it down for a second, and then she's gonna put it back up.
We don't have an
Oh,
airlock, so
okay.
it just opens
Oh,
up and
so
we run.
we just
That's
gotta...
the airlock.
Can we walk
That's
to
so
the
dangerous.
Can we walk to the edge and then tell you that
No,
we're going out?
basically what's gonna happen is it'll open up from the top.
We're going out!
Sucked out.
So dangerous.
Vaya
How
con Dios,
does-
girls.
How does the air get replenished?
Don't worry too much.
Crazy.
Don't worry too much about
I
that.
feel like it doesn't.
We'll tell you later.
And you're staying inside?
Yeah!
You're about to die.
Oh, fine. The front doors, I'm sure, are sealed.
Is it sealed, Roboba-chan?
Yes, it is sealed. Of
I'm not
course.
assuming
We have
anything
to.
about
We have to
Robochat
protect
anymore.
the integrity of the mansion, just so that way the master will be able to survive.
Where is Dee's disguise?
Disguise is currently with the master in his bedroom.
What a coincidence.
The sealed bedroom.
I'm starting to get why there's a metal door now.
You might want to put on a spacesuit
Oh,
just
I'll
in
be
case.
fine.
Alright. So, okay, we're going to be hardy space adventurers and blast out into space using our space suits.
Partial party kill right here. Okay. All right.
Let's
I'm
do it.
ready.
All right.
Let's
So
do it.
the three of you go outside, and you're in your spacesuits. You're waiting for Robobo-chan, and Mike,
Yo.
your character's like, just standing there, and Robobo-chan actually goes, "Please wait one moment, as manual controls will be activated for you."
Yosh.
And then you see, like, from the ceiling, you see, like, this, like, it's
Is
like...
it a ghetto-ass 70s steering wheel?
Yeah.
Does it have the fuzzy grip and dice hanging from the mirror?
Yes, pretty much.
Nice.
So you have now this steering wheel, and everyone hears Robobo-chan go, manual override is now activated.
Okay.
Launching the maids. and as you guys like, okay, launching maids, the airlock opens up from the top, and you guys all go out.
Out into space.
We're all doing like cartwheels out in
You know, if we have a problem with space pirates, it's going to be solved really easily. We just let them get in and then open it back up.
And so the plan is we're like detonating the mines.
Or trying to get a clear path.
You have to clear a path for Robobo-chan to actually go through.
Okay, how many mines do we see ahead of the ship's trajectory?
That's a lot of dice, Sam.
It's more dice than we get to use.
There's 26 mines.
It's more dice than she
26.
she would
Okay.
get.
So Sapphire is going to start conjuring knives in space and hurling them at the mines.
All right.
That's precarious. That's space knives.
That's dangerous.
So
Alright. What star are you using to actually hit it?
Oh yeah, because that's one of my powers. I can create weapons out of nowhere.
So what stat are you going to use that for?
I'm going to use athletics
Okay.
That makes sense.
Real
to like grab the knives and then throw them.
All right. Yeah. Sure.
So you're just like grabbing one out of hammer space at a time, going,
Oh no, I can like Wolverine it.
Because
And then,
basically, what she would do is like, ha ha.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Alright.
Because cool anime poses.
Fan of
like,
knives.
exactly.
And they go in all different directions.
Wow, he killed it.
20.
20?
Nice.
Alright, so you hurl your knives out there, and I'm guessing there's only like, what, 8?
At a time, yeah.
Yeah, 8 at a time. So you hurl your knives out there, and you as you're watching as the knives are going through space, because, you know, it takes a little bit,
Mhm.
you see your knives eventually hit 8 of the mines, and they explode, and you're like, okay, that's a big explosion.
In space, nobody can hear your knife scream.
Yeah, you can't hear any explosions.
Yeah,
you just
my
know
knives are
it's
actually
there.
my knives are actually sentient.
well, they're never coming back.
Well, they are now. So you're a monster.
Do our spacesuits have maneuvering jets? I hope
Yes,
they do.
they do.
Cool.
Otherwise,
fun.
Robobo-chan's gonna have a very hard time getting you guys back.
Yeah.
Like fucking Pac-Man.
I thought we were just tied to the roof, like really shaking. It's just like swinging around.
All right, so I'm going to stop just outside the. I'm gonna call it the firmament.
All right.
And once it closes up again, I'm gonna take a magic marker, grape flavored, grape smelly,
It's the only markers worth having. Honestly.
and I'm going to start marking a giant, like a transmutation circle, but for magic, on top of there.
So like a spell circle.
Yes, a spell circle.
So it's just different kind.
Nice, 25. And I am summoning a meteor.
All right. So you're summoning
What?
me. 25.
But like away from us, right?
So
Right?
So you're Sephiroth.
Now,
Does she have white hair? She does.
no.
Yeah.
Could be
And projecting
make it
forward from us.
goes way
projected
into
forward.
somebody.
All right. So you
That's
guys,
good,
Little wig.
you
It's
guys
a
see.
maid. Again.
It's a maid. The servants will make all the things go.
Almost there.
I know.
Almost there.
Almost.
We're
had
almost
us.
there.
So at any rate, you guys see that Hansa actually raises up her arms. You see her chanting, and out of the glint from behind, you just see coming speeding towards everything a meteor that crashes into another good chunk of the mines, and the mines explosions that go flying off into the distance along with this meteor.
Sapphire's just like, throws the knives and it's just like.
It's not the music playing. That's literally what she's saying. Just chanting.
We're listening over the cobs, just.
We should really get that looked at. We got a problem.
Alright, so Jordan.
Alright, now super cool combo chain.
Alright.
Use my psychic powers to grab onto the meteor and turn it back around to the other meteor, the other mines.
Okay.
Mind bullets! Pew pew!
Except not, but I wanted to
Okay.
make pew noises. And so it just kind of like curves around, and then my nose is bleeding profusely because of
Alright.
that. Ah!
Well, you're in a zero gravity environment. So
My helmet is disgusting now.
Nice.
I rolled a 30.
Alright.
Crap! So your helmet is filling up with blood.
Like, I don't make the rules, I just operate within them.
So
The
as you guys see the meteor speeding away, you see the black aura of nylon bags.
It's just nylon to my friends, okay?
Of nylons.
Wait, when his character finally gets old, can we call him an old bag?
An old nylon bag.
Nylon psychic abilities as it whips around like a complete 180 and comes back towards and knocks the other mines out of the way. Now, clearing the mansion.
Your fucking psychic powers made the blood spell out LOL on your helmet. Jesus Christ.
We're supremely overqualified for this. So is it my turn now to drive us through?
Yes.
Like, was there like 2 mines left?
No, because there's the 26 that were in the way.
Okay.
So there's other mines, but now you have to basically go through the whole. You got to thread the needle, basically.
All right. So this is a skill roll, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Would you like to know what my skill stat was for the person I just rolled?
Oh no.
Oh yeah, it was 1.
Oh no.
Oh.
Here we go.
Well, here we go.
Are you
Everybody,
sure
hold
you don't
on.
wanna?
I can't. That's the conditions. Unless you want me to use the full ability.
You could if you like.
No.
All right, you're gonna wait.
Yeah, even the oh Jesus no.
Did you roll a 1?
Yeah, I did. So we're gonna hit some mines.
So.
Are we like attached to the space station?
No,
Or
no,
are
no,
we
you
standing
have-
on the glass?
You just watch.
I'm standing on the
Oh, wait,
glass.
Sam.
Like
Say
you're
what
all just outside, you're just watching the ship go right through this path, and then suddenly it veers and goes up right into the mine.
It's like
No!
the friggin' scene in like Galaxy Quest where the ship veers off course and starts scraping against the space.
Like you basically what happens is you see the mansion
no.
as it's trying to fly through this great path that you guys made because it's an amazing
That's a good path.
right? It's an amazing dent within
proud of us,
the
guys.
mine.
Yeah, we did a really good job.
And then you see Robobo-chan just immediately start tilting upwards to go into like the other mines, and all you guys are just like, oh come on.
No.
Here,
No.
let me roll a new first.
Dive,
Okay,
dive,
I got
dive,
a 2
dive,
in
dive, dive,
skill
dive.
in this time, so let's see if I can salvage this.
Dive, 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 dive.
6.
Alright, so you're able to correct the position now, so that way, basically, it's, like, you see, like, the whole of the mines that you've actually made, you see the mansion going up this way, and you're like, oh no, please, 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 and you just see, as it turns, and you just hear, like, you inside, you hear, dunk.
I can read the serial number.
Can we have it that if they look inside, they just see me going...
It's true. Nobody can see you screaming.
Sapphire
space.
forgets to breathe.
Oh.
I detachedly wonder how strong that glass actually is.
I'm gonna try clearing away a couple more mines, just in case.
Alright, so roll your athletics.
Oh my god.
This headband's giving me a headache.
Because it's pressing
15.
on the temples.
15? Alright, you
Gotta roll back
clear
one.
more of the
Right here?
mines above
I don't know.
of the
right, so-
mansion just so that way, just in case
I don't know
anything
if
happens
it's-
again, it's like, no! Alright, so now, do you guys want to get back inside the mansion now? While it's
Yes.
clearing?
What favor did we get? I imagine I lost favor, but what favor did we get?
I mean, it didn't blow us up, so...
I'll tell you when you get back in the mansion.
Okay.
Because you gotta get back in the mansion.
Are we still in the middle of the minefield, or do we have like a completely clear path?
You're now clearing the path, but you still have to get back in the mansion now.
Okay. I'm gonna take another shot at a couple of mines just in case.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna let him have his fun and try to find a
25.
way back.
Yep. You clear more flourishing of throwing of knives.
Can there be like space glitter around me?
Of course.
You can be all glitter you want.
Okay. And then
The
I go back
glitter
inside.
is the blown up remains of sentient knives. Just corpses floating around.
Pretty sure like the fire from the mines would have like melted them.
We would think that.
I eat
We're an
danger and
unusual
fart
family.
glitter. I mean victory.
Well played. Okay, so just kind of boom, boom, boom.
So you're just knocking on it.
I don't know how to get back
button to
in.
let them
we
in?
have comm systems. Robobo-chan,
Do
can
we?
you let us in?
It's like, prepare for re-entering the mansion. And you see the thing open again. You guys have to use your jets in order to actually get
Okay.
in.
Waka, 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 waka.
My helmet's full, but I can't hear.
It's
So
just
you were all
swashing back and forth.
you all
inside the
successfully
helmet.
make it back into the mansion. So
Cool. I pop my helmet and let the blood just drain out of it, and then like throw my hair around.
Oh,
It just goes everywhere.
Oh, that's metal as fuck. Oh.
Maybe she's born
I
with
hope you
it.
did that on the lawn. I hope to God you did that on the lawn.
Sure, the lot
Oh,
upstairs is ruined
Maybe
now.
she's born with it. Maybe it's gore.
flip.
so Dom and Dave
Yar.
gain 6 favor.
Yeah, dude.
Jordan gain 5 because
I ruined the wall.
You ruined the wall.
Cool.
Mike gain 2.
Hey, anything more than 0.
I made up on my investment in this these shenanigans.
Just as a new player, what does favor grant us?
You can raise your stats.
You can either raise your stats, or you can get new items, or you can have a random event happen.
Okay.
So, would you like to do any of these things right now?
I want to raise my
No.
affection from 0 to 1.
All right.
Can
so,
That will cost you.
I
really
spend
well.
all my favor
Just
to
'cause
like
of one.
like I have 11
Actually,
favor
I
right
would
now.
like to
Can I
put
bring up
2,
my
would that
athletics up
cost
to
me
like
3?
Yes.
Okay.
do you want
10 or something?
I don't give a shit now.
No, you can't do that right away because basically, if you can raise it up by 1 each time.
Okay.
Because what you're doing is you in order to raise up your attribute from like 5 to 6, you have to spend 6 favor.
Okay.
Yes.
You're spending the value
Is there
of
a
its
cap
updated
out limit
stats.
to-
Oh,
the
okay.
stats?
So if you wanted
Not
to
that I
get, if
know
you
of.
wanted to get that
6.
to be a 2,
Okay.
you spend 2.
I'm
Okay.
going to
4.
spend 6 points to raise my
Okay.
will to 6.
Okay.
Oh, oh.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna raise some of my stats.
And then I'm good for.
I'm not raising my stats.
You're not doing anything?
My favor is precious.
That's because you get to re-roll.
Yeah, but it's because that's worked out so well for me.
Well, I mean, you know what you signed up for.
And I kind of want to raise my cunning from 1 to 2.
Yeah, you can do that. So then you need to spend 2 favor.
You
Also,
are
Sam,
fucking
if I tried to
swimming
use my
through
full
it.
ability, I wouldn't have had the time
Oh no, that's
to get it back. I would have been like,
Fucking dwarf.
and let's activate the. Okay, cool. Just gonna re-roll and hope we get a better mate this time.
I raised my affection, skill, and luck to 2 each, spending 6.
Yep.
So that you actually
Cool,
have a
cool.
chance of making a roll.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we've made it through our minefield, and now what are we doing?
So you guys make it through the minefield, and you're all sitting there. And you're like, okay, it can't get any worse. And then you hear Robobo-chan, danger, danger.
It got worse.
You've ran into the plot. Danger. Danger.
no!
Let's hit it straight on.
Like,
The
Movie
DM hates
sign!
you. Danger.
We've got movie sign!
Robobo-chan, report.
pirates off the starboard bow.
Yes.
Everybody, get your boobs out.
But I'm a Lolita. I'm flat.
So
So am I.
What am I gonna do? Steal
So,
some knowledge
you
from the
guys-
kitchen?
you guys look out the
Jesus.
starboard bow, and you actually see in a actual space ship, like a ship that's just
right.
in space.
Love the
Well,
throwback.
Treasure Planet, right?
Yes,
Love
treasure
the
planet.
throwback.
Well,
Yeah.
Disney's gonna send us a DMCA. Thanks, Sam.
None of that stuff's copyrighted.
So,
Their fucking
From
version
Treasure
of it
Planet.
probably is.
so,
Don't say your name out loud. It summons them. Meteor.
You guys see some ugly looking guys. They're basically like, stop going! We're boarding you!
Got
Hang on,
it.
I still have controls, right?
Yes. you-
Yeah, you are
Oh
boring
my
me!
Hang
god.
on, I might get this in 1.
Dude, just gun it through. Sounds like we're faster and they're telling us to pull.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
VTech just kicked in you?
3. I got a 3 this time in
Yeah,
skill.
okay.
So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pivot Robobo-chan in space
Uh-huh.
and use them, because they're right next to us, right?
Yes.
And basically make it so that the thrusters are hitting the side of their ship.
Okay.
Oh no.
Because I'm going to use the principles of propulsion to launch us away from them really fucking fast.
Okay.
What you're actually doing is using the principles of barbecue to kill them all.
That too, yes. 6.
So 6 times 9, or no? Is it
No,
just
6 total.
6 total?
Yeah.
Starting to see the flaw in your character design.
Yeah, really.
So 6. At that point, you're turning Robobo-chan,
Yeah.
and the pirates are looking at you, going like, "Are you presenting?"
Yes, that's it. Stay still though.
It's gonna just make boarding easier, all right? So the pirates are actually going to try and fire hook shots into you because they're pirates.
See,
Space pirates.
Can I tell
they have to
where-
climb up from the bottom to get to us, so we have time. This was not a flawed thing to do.
Can I
Wasn't it?
tell where they are going to board?
Yes, you
I
can
mean, if you
basically.
claim it's not, it
From
won't be.
from Mike's description, basically the ship is now turned this way because he was going to use the rockets to burn them
I just want to do
essentially.
one thing right today.
And he turned it, but not enough. So they're gonna board from like the bottom of the rocks and then climb up and then try and get through the glass dome.
Cool, that's cute.
Okay, so what I want to do is... Wait, they're going to try and break through the glass dome?
Yes.
I put on my spacesuit.
You-
I advise you all to as well.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try and summon
I put on
a
a fresh
horde
one.
of knives
You're a
along
mate. Clean your own damn
along
suit.
like the
That was ruined.
edge of the rocky area, so they can't like actually like
It's
climb
like a
up.
hockey
Okay.
cleaner.
I put it in
What should I
the
do for
laundry.
You get
or
incinerators?
you're summoning them.
I'm summoning them like
What I
into the
call it,
side.
the
Okay.
laundry.
Then that would be a will
Okay,
roll.
my will is 3.
Some machine next to it pops out a new tailor.
12.
All right, 12. So you summon the knives, and some of the pirates are like, oh my god, where did these knives come from? And some of them fall off. Others are just like, screw it, we're gonna like, and they just grab the knives and use it as like more ways to climb up.
Can I control the knives that they grab to make them like to stab the people that are holding?
No, you've
Not with
already done your
athletics.
thing. So.
The knives are alive and screaming.
It's demoralizing for
Oh
everyone.
Just holding it.
It's like,
Alive.
just imagining a guy pulling a knife out of him. Ah!
It's a horrific nightmare.
I'm Sapphire of the Wailing Knives.
Okay.
There you go.
That was good.
Can we
Dave,
make that
Jordan,
a thing
is there
in
anything you guys want to
Pathfinder?
do?
Screaming knives?
They are.
I'm going out on the front lawn,
Yeah.
All right.
Sentient
inside
weapons.
the dome, and
It's
I'm
totally
going to
sketchy
try
face
and
on it.
create a
So it's
death
really
field
horrifying.
around the dome.
A death field?
A death field.
What? You just need to do one,
So that,
one edge of
you
the
know,
dome.
when they try to go through it,
You could
die.
you could just
I love
electrify
how big
the
you're
dome.
thinking right now.
Sure, let's do that.
That works too. You can just summon electricity around the dome.
30?
Fuck sakes.
So they climb up. Like some of the pirates are climbing up, and they're just like, all right, we're gonna do this. And so they got their picks ready, and they're gonna try and hit it. The one guy hits it, go, poof, and just you see him just, poof, and you hear Wilhelm.
That works.
Ah! Okay,
I should
Jordan,
really get like a sound box for this shit that we have.
and like the other pirates are like, I don't know if I want to do that. Bring in the big guy.
Uh-oh.
So Jordan, what
No.
would you like to do?
So the other guys that are kind of now milling around the glass because they're terrified of it,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to reach out with my psychic powers and grab a hold of them physically and just kind of crush them. together.
Oh! Oh!
Alright, so
Crush something like where the big gun is going to like.
No, I mean, there's like 3 guys standing there and I'm just going to smush them into a bowling ball sized package.
Oh, yummy.
A single bowling ball.
Yep.
We're maids.
I have made no pretense as to how undark my character is.
Undark.
It is very, very
Psychic
dark.
vampire.
I've been very clear.
Okay. I actually got a decent fighting maid this time. She's got a 4 in athletics, and apparently, yeah. So I'm gonna just jump on them and start punching them. Okay.
they're not in the dome yet.
I know I'm jumping onto their ship.
Oh, you're
Well, I
jumping
can't
out
go.
of.
Yeah.
So you're jumping out of the dome
Yeah.
and onto their ship.
Yeah.
Okay, with
And
your
I got-
spacesuit on.
What?
With your
I hope
spacesuit
so.
on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got an 8.
All right.
We should be pretty good because
Yes.
10's a stupid high for a check.
Yes, you got.
Yeah.
You did the maneuver correctly, and you landed on their.
Yeah, I'm keeping this one for a while.
Can I go with her?
If you like.
I would like.
All right. Hang on, I'm gonna resolve Jordan's thing first. So Jordan?
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, it's because the maid weapon it says psychic powers, whatever the hell that means.
Yep.
I'm just gonna take it to mean cripplingly brutal telekinesis.
Yep.
Okay. Oh no, I already rolled
No.
before. Sorry, I got 2 times 6 is 12.
Yeah. So you crush 2 people together.
That's fine. I'll take
And
2.
then
1 and 3.
So Dom, you wanted to jump out with Ritsuko?
Yes, I would.
All right. So roll your athletics.
That would have been horrifying.
10.
10. All right. So you easily make it out, no problem, with Ritsuko. So now there's 2 of you on the space pirate ship. So now.
I get out my knives.
Space Knife.
Okay. So the.
Ooh.
Quick question. Since the ship is like open concept, I assume there's like a sort of like a shield generator to keep like all the air and stuff in.
Yes.
Okay, so they're not wearing spacesuits.
No. They're not wearing spacesuits.
It's your idea after you.
Hang on, I gotta do one more thing for the space pirates. Yes.
Are the spacesuits necessary? Are the spacesuits necessary?
For you guys,
Yeah, because they don't have the pirates don't have any, and they seem to be just fine.
because they have their own generation, like space
They have an
generation.
Are
energy
you talking
filter.
about
Oh,
the ones that
I
are
thought we were like,
flying?
are we in like a Flash Gordon type of space
No,
where
no,
it's
no.
like there's
No,
wind here?
they have their own like generator shield, but this one's not made of glass.
Got it. Cool.
Right,
All
it
right.
just keeps the air in.
Gotcha. All right, sorry.
Something that we can go in and out of without
we need to
a
steal
door,
that.
without a space door.
We need to steal that.
All right.
This
So-
glass dome thing is hampering.
Yeah.
So what happens is the pirates that are on the ship that see the 2 mates that jump in, they're like, all right. They pull out their guns and miss.
Can't hit even a minute.
And they're just like, really?
How did you roll for them?
1.
Yeah, that's fine.
Battle and miss, yeah.
Okay.
Right? it's your box. It's what it is. It's what makes the jam
Don't
roll.
shame my box.
I can shape your box. I made it.
Let's not talk about Mike's box, okay?
Yeah.
There we go.
Guys, let's leave each other's boxes out of this.
There we go.
It's got
That's
weird.
exactly the reaction I was going
It's got
for.
weird real fast.
It
All
still
is
smells
well.
like spray glue.
Let's keep on trucking, okay?
So, can I attack?
You said trucking, right?
So,
Oh no.
but the other,
Welcome to the
basically
team,
the
buddy.
people who are still trying to get into the glass dome, they get one really big guy, and he's gonna try and hit it now after the electricity has kind of dispersed a little bit. So he's gonna try and punch it.
One punch.
No.
Yay!
So he punches it, but he's like, oh,
You guys are not real bright, eh?
heck.
Not real bright.
So Dave, what would you like to do now?
I'm gonna take out my magic marker again, and I'm gonna draw on the glass,
It's the most lethal marker anyone's ever seen.
and I'm going to make a little spell circle,
That's fine,
about
sure.
yay big, with a nice cutesy pentagram in it, and it's going to essentially be a man cannon from Halo.
Man cannon?
You've never heard of the man cannon?
No.
It's a propulsion cannon for people.
In
It
Halo
launches
Reach,
them halfway up the
I
map.
have no idea what this is, but I'm 100% in.
in Halo Reach, they have this one level where it's a tower,
Yeah.
and if you're at the top of the tower, you have to jump off and aim for this small cannon. Otherwise, you just fall to your death.
Wow.
That's the only thing that can save
So
you.
you're making a man cannon?
Yes, to launch him into the ether of
I swear I
space.
played that.
All right. So with your
You say
20,
that.
I swear I did.
you summon a man cannon.
Yay.
Describe what happens,
Dude,
Dave.
I love your style, seriously.
It's
This is the coolest shit
it's
I've ever
less
seen.
of an actual cannon with a fuse and iron, more of a force projecting out like a giant Hadouken.
So wait, like Donkey Kong with the barrels that shoot people?
Is that how?
I don't know. Let's
That-
continue.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
All right.
We're
Unseen
arguing
force
the
just
physics of Donkey Kong's barrels. That's where we're at right
forces him
Sunday,
off
what
of
do you want?
his feet and out into the ether.
Oh no,
He's gone forever.
he's gone forever.
Might bounce off his ship. I don't know.
Jordan, what would you like to do now?
I'm marveling at the
You're
man
marveling
cannon.
at
That's
the man-
really cool. I'm gonna. I still have my spacesuit on.
Yes.
Is the man cannon still there?
Yep.
I want to get in the man cannon.
Okay.
Isn't it outside?
I don't know. Let's do
It
this.
Okay.
I want to get outside and get in the cannon.
You're gonna get in the cannon
Let's
and
do
you're gonna launch yourself at the pirate ship.
Sure. Yes. Let's
She's
find.
got
Alright.
jets, so she'll be fine.
I mean, the target's really secondary at this point. It's like a water slide. Let's just go on the water slide.
Yeah.
I don't really care where it ends up.
And man cannons are
Welcome to
permanent.
D20 Live, Dom. You were all like, Mike, I'm so honored. That'll change.
No. This is amazing because you have a ship and you have this thing which shoots people at
Unusual
incredible
velocity.
speed. Yes,
Except in
exactly.
space, so I mean.
You're going to be like jelly against the side
But we're
of
maids.
that ship. True, we are.
But
maids.
he's also
I
a
get to-
vampire.
Oh.
Is that what we're going with?
No, you
Are
said
you?
extra dimensional being.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, I could be.
He can be your angle or hard devil.
Angle or deviled egg.
Okay. Dave in real life has this ability to just scramble people's brains slightly. So whenever he
Go forth.
feels like it.
And we should keep going.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go forth and make a
So
mess
you're
on
getting
this
in the
ship.
man cannon. You're launching yourself at the pirate ship.
Oh man. Yeah.
All right. So
I'm aiming for the thickest bit.
all right. All right. So Dom and Mike, what are you guys doing
I'm
now?
gonna ninja kick the fucking captain right off the boat.
Would I know where the air generator is?
Dig it.
I know my shit.
Dig it.
It would more
Actually,
than likely
decent
be
made
like in the
stats
lower
and stuff.
decks.
Okay. I'm going to try and just punch my I'm gonna summon knives like Wolverine style and try and punch my way through to the lower decks.
So you're gonna dig your way through the decks,
That's gonna
basically.
hurt your
Yeah.
hands.
All right. So use your athletics
This
to.
is straight up terrifying for anybody under deck, though. Just oh, jeez, what the fuck is coming through the ceiling?
5.
And it's a person with knife hands.
So you summon your knives and you scratch at it, but you're like, damn, they won't go through the wood. What is this?
Knives! Why?
Why have you betrayed me?
You've betrayed me!
Yes, Mike roll. So you're trying to ninja kick the
All right.
captain off the ship.
12 to knock his
12.
ass off.
All right. So
Actually, no, rider kick. So I just
Rider-
jump, flip forward because it's space, and just side kick him and be like, yeah!
so you kick him, and you hit him in the face, and he's just like, "Oh, you're a mean little girl."
I keep forgetting we're all just.
Mean little girl.
Did I knock him off? That was the goal. It wasn't to hurt him.
Well, okay, you knock him to the edge, right? So you can knock him off again next.
Yeah. Oh.
Like,
This is do cool shit, and I can't just kick a captain
Hang
off a boat.
because
Well,
there's
you need to
4 of
roll
you.
higher.
So, Jordan,
You booted him in the face.
roll your athletics so that way you don't like hit head first into the.
Oh no, I'm going head first.
No, like you don't hurt your head while going head first.
Oh, I was going to use my powers to make an opening in the
Oh,
ship.
okay, then never mind. Then use a
So
will.
this is what it's kind of like a combo thing. I'll run it by you first. So
All right.
as I'm going through the ship, I kind of just force open a hole in the side of it, and then as I get into the ship, I'm still going like ridiculous speeds. So I then use like a force push to kind of slow my descent as I get into the ship.
Yeah, okay, that works.
Okay, so
So
whether or
roll.
not that causes any deaths or fatalities, that's up to you. But
I've seen this on Star Trek Voyager. Oh
shit,
no.
6.
6.
Oh no. My amazing kill streak has come to a close.
So basically, what happens is you launch out of the man cannon, and as you're trying to rip open the hole. What you do is you just basically make yourself into a bigger battering ram. So you basically just blow a hole in it.
Am I dead?
No, you're not.
Then I win!
But take 4 stress.
Oh.
I will happily take 4 stress.
Yes.
How many pirates are around us on the ship?
You have. Hang on, I'll actually roll. You have 6.
6. Okay. Is it their turn now, or?
Yes, it is their
Okay,
turn.
All right.
So, the pirates are going to try and attack you. Okay, that was on Dom. And then this one's on Mike. Okay, so they both hit you with their guns.
So we have to roll defense?
Ow!
I get to roll defense?
Yes, you get to roll defense.
I'm just going to use
So roll,
athletics.
so roll your defense of what... they're both trying to hit you with their guns. So you can roll your d6 with whatever attribute you feel like would actually help defend against this thing. So they're shooting you with guns, so you can since at that point for them it's their cunning, so you can defend against whatever skill that you want.
And is that to try and prevent the attack from going through, or to prevent damage?
Prevent damage, basically.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my will and try and summon knives, like in front of where the bullets are gonna go to try and slice them.
Sick. Nice.
18.
All right. So you successfully block all your bullets. So Mike, what did you do?
Well, I still have I haven't rolled a new maid yet.
I know,
so I
did you
still have the
still-
4. So I had a 6 on my roll, so that's 24. So can I kick the bullets back at them?
Yeah. Okay.
It's nice to win sometimes.
But when they get there, they're so low energy. They're like, blink,
Ow,
blink,
ow,
blink,
ow,
ow, ow. It's the thought that counts.
Why are you taking away from the one good roll I've had all day?
Because it's funny.
That's actually pretty amazing. 24.
Yeah.
Yeah, you became 30!
Shut up! Ass.
All right.
Uh,
So, Dave, it's your turn again.
Oh, hi. How many pirates are still on
On the mansion area.
on the mansion area?
Okay, there's at least 3.
Okay. I'm gonna take my magic marker.
that marker. It's going so far this game.
And I am going to modify the man cannon circle a little bit. And just change its direction.
Okay.
So fire at these guys.
All right.
That's a 3, so 15.
15. All right. So you successfully turn the man cannon, and it's basically they have lined up for you, and you just see all 3 of them launch out into space, and you just wave goodbye. Don't come back.
Come again, I'll do it again.
So Jordan.
Okay, so I will recover my wits about me. And so I'm in the lower deck of the ship, I guess? What am I looking at?
You're lower the deck of the ship, so you basically see a bunch of people, like, it looks like slaves, and they're all trying to, like, make sure that, like everything's working, because there's a whole bunch of machinery down here. There's the air generator, there's the shield generator, there's, like, food processors, there's, like,
sweet
engines.
blenders everywhere.
There's, like, the engine rooms down here, and there's, like, a whole bunch, like, there's gun cannons there, too, but it's all a bunch of people who are, like, not really wearing a lot of clothes.
Cool.
So...
Are these just gun cannons, or are they cannons that fire guns?
Oh my god.
Gun cannons.
Okay, so
She didn't
I
say
really admire their air shield technology. So I'm gonna steal it.
You're gonna steal it?
I'm gonna
Alright.
rip it clean out of the ship, and I'm gonna push it towards our Robo-chan.
Okay.
So everyone get your fucking helmets on, because this is gonna get gross.
I never took mine off.
Yeah.
Okay, well, good.
Alright, so I'm going to roll a new maid because I have to.
Alright.
Okay, so this time I'm going to use skill. This time to kick him off.
Okay.
And that's also a 4.
Alright.
Okay?
Pick the angle right.
Jordan, are you using your psychic ability?
Oh, yeah, right,
yet?
yeah,
So
sure,
just
sorry.
roll it.
Sorry.
8.
Aw. 12 again.
Okay, well, you still rip it out. It's unceremonious.
Yes.
In a sense, so you just rip it out and you like, just psychically toss it over to
To
Robobo.
be fair, I don't know shit about machinery, so I mean...
Yeah, so you're like, Robobo-chan, catch!
Okay, so when that happens, like,
Oh,
the
hell, son.
air just vacates the ship.
Yes. The air is starting to slowly vacate the ship. These pirates now only have a couple seconds left of air. Yes?
So we noticed this as well. We noticed the air starting to go. I want them to die painfully.
I hear
So
that.
you know those serrated knives that you use to like cut bread?
Yes.
I would like to
Bread
summon
knives?
those knives inside their rectums.
Oh no!
Oh.
Okay.
How?
Okay? With my will.
I'm just gonna will it up there.
This looks like, with my will, Mike. Don't be weird.
This is Maid RPG. This is how it works. Come on.
If we can
What are you,
convince you
new
the
to
skill
this?
applies, it
I own the
applies.
goddamn book we're using!
Okay.
That
so
is...
I'm gonna roll will.
Alright.
It's print on demand.
Fuck me. 3.
Okay, so
Okay.
you summon
One poor
bread
gentleman.
knives, however, they're outside of the people's rectums and just plop down and people are like, where'd these knives come from?
Arm
This
them.
is getting weird!
Okay, well, confused and in immense pain, same thing.
Arm them.
So, Mike, you...
With bread
Right,
knives.
relax.
Oh, What?
Did you miss?
I got an 8.
You got an 8?
Is that enough?
It is enough to kick him off the ship.
Cool. So he can watch this shit as he's flying away. He's like, now I know my real treasure was me children.
Basically.
Well played.
Thank you.
You hapless fool! Knowledge is the world's true
Books,
power!
Get the quote right.
Apple is
Because, you bumbling idiot, books are the real treasures of the world. From Skeletor. It's so beautiful.
Thank you, Michael.
Welcome, Dave.
Eat a dick.
No.
I miss Skeletor.
So,
He's still alive, the actor. Anyway.
So-
Yeah, and he's dancing in commercials with He-Man.
That was amazing.
so
That's amazing, but
the space
yeah, sorry.
pirates are all
Space pirates.
slowly suffocating, and they're just like, well, shit, what do we do now? And they're like, parlay!
No.
Yes.
We can't hear them. There's no air.
Just watching them convincingly try to mouth parlay. It's like parlay. Parsley? Are you getting parsley?
I call out to them, what do you offer in exchange for your lives?
Pamplemousse?
And they just kind of like, they cut, hang on, I'm going to actually roll this. Because they have stuff here.
Oh, they have things to offer.
They have things to offer, yes.
sweet swag, yo. And not in like the pretentious way.
What?
Swag, yo.
I don't understand the world.
You never heard of a swag bag?
Yes, it's a grab bag
Okay.
at a convention.
So,
Okay.
That's what I mean.
Okay, so what happens?
so they have,
Oh no.
okay, so basically what they do is they hold up this thing, and it's a staircase.
2.
I'm sorry?
It's the staircase.
So they
Two.
just come out with like an IKEA staircase? Like,
Yeah.
here.
What
There's
is
no
it?
staircase at IKEA?
They can't breathe because they can't really describe what it
Full
is.
staircase
You guys notice that it is
staircase.
actually the
wow.
stairs of legend.
Okay.
So like 3 steps
Well-
and then you jump down a little bit?
Well, I say, thank you. When you die, we'll just take that.
We know where it is.
Yeah. They showed
So,
us.
of course, the
Those were
pirates
nice
are
of
like,
them.
Yar, fuck yourself.
That's fair, I think. That's fair.
Yeah, we got that coming.
We are in that one.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, okay.
We're not good people.
Not today, we're not.
He never said that
and
we
the
had
pirates are no more.
Yay! We
How-
literally
how we
murdered
took the
like
staircase?
4,000 people.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe it's just
Can we
a
just like
tasteful
leave
note.
it right here as a marker? No. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take them and like tie them to the floor
Okay.
and just push the ship.
Okay.
So it's like this flying ship of death. Who's
Wait.
It's a memorial of the battle
We
of
tie
whatever the hell
them,
this is.
but like to a string to the mast, they're just floating in
No,
like a
no.
cloud of corpses.
No, that's
God.
Reaver style from like Firefly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking we could spell out masturbates using their body parts.
just on the side of the hull?
Yeah.
It's just like these guys are weird.
When did we become Reavers?
We're not mutilating
Right
the bodies.
now!
We're not
Right
mutilating the
now.
bodies. We're just tying the bodies. Okay? It's like Moby Dick, dude. Be cool.
Well, they need a little bit of
Cool.
disfiguration. They need a little
If
bit of
my heart was a
disfiguration for
cannon-
some of those letters, because like M.
Well, how do you,
No,
how do
and-
you get the period after the R, right?
Just a head.
Oh, when you're
no.
bowling ball
I was
people.
thinking Mister, never mind.
Yeah.
When you're bowling ball people.
Yeah, bowling ball people.
Just
Yeah, just
just
like
gun into the
yeah, just like M's two guys.
You know how you
two
crush
guys.
Alright, guys, we're doing this
Also,
in public.
also
We should
we
probably
loot
stop.
the ship.
Alright, so you loot the ship. So, oh, by the way, everybody gained 5 favor.
Sweet.
Let's do another bit. Never actually get to the end. Oh man, that was messed up. Alright.
The point is, after we've done, we've sent off this grisly ship of death into the void.
I'm
Yep.
gonna raise my will to 4.
Good idea.
And also my luck. My luck to 3.
You guys have made a
Luck
grisly
is
ship
good.
of death. I'm eating a sandwich inside my helmet. It's really hard.
just,
I just put a sandwich inside my helmet and I'm like,
just floating around.
Every
You're
so
trying
often
to
we
catch
just
it.
poke your bowl and watch it move. It's like, yeah, that's an hour. That's another hour you're not.
it's
getting
now
it.
it's now a boredom skill game.
Yeah.
Alright. So is everybody ready?
So on to the next adventure, or are we getting close to the finally where the hell we're supposed to be getting to?
So it is 4:20.
What is that?
So You guys, as you guys are traveling through space after you sent off this ship of death, you realize that it's very quiet in space.
No shit.
Yeah.
It's physics.
A little too quiet in space.
Do we get the chance to hook up the
I was just gonna ask
generator
that.
thing?
Yes, you do actually.
Okay.
Sweet.
Hooray.
Get rid of that glass dome. Don't want it.
All right.
We finally shattered the glass
let's not get
ceiling.
rid of the glass dome because he could make it an electric
Oh, yeah,
fence
that's true.
essentially. It's just secondary line of defense.
Yeah,
You realize-
two forms of shielding.
You realize that it's a
Better than
little
one.
too quiet in space, mostly because everything seems to be it was very much loud and bombastic and everything, and you're like, this seems a little odd. Are we maybe getting close to the center of the universe?
I don't feel like that's the case at all. I feel
And
like
then I
something
turn
more
on a
silly's
radio.
gonna happen.
And as you look out the window, trying to see if you've reached the center of the universe, you guys notice something, and you're like, is that a meteor? And you're not exactly sure.
What did you do?
You can't really be sure if it's a meteor.
That's no.
You
moon.
can't.
Oh,
Like,
no.
you're looking, and you
no.
can't quite
Oh
see.
boy.
You can't see to make out what it is, and you realize that it is, in fact, a giant burrito in space.
No! I'm not broken.
And
You're really riding
it
that
is a
line.
giant
Try.
burrito in space. And you all
Okay.
you're all looking, and you're like, that can't be a giant burrito in space. And you hear, not as if with your ears, but with your minds, you hear a great voice that
Please
echoes
no.
within it.
We already
You-
have a great space muff. Don't
you-
make us a great space burrito.
You hear, who dares enter the space burritos area?
I don't know how to respond to that.
Remember when you
Master...
complained about the space muff, Jordan? Shut up!
Master
You've never
Bates
encountered
tears.
a great space burrito before? Really?
Yeah,
I
Jordan.
don't. What? Okay.
Everybody does it.
Okay,
It's
what's
like a sweet 16 birthday party. Everybody does it.
This thing's carrying another fucking infinity stone. I'm gonna be so mad.
You can't. They're all real.
Just saying, if you alter the canon like this, I'm gonna be so mad.
I'm not ordering anything.
Alright, fine.
No, the cannon's on the side of the ship. It's already been.
This is a man cannon.
Yeah.
Well, it makes sense if there was the Mind Stone. That's how it was talking to us.
Don't
This
be great.
burrito.
Do it. Do
Uh,
it. Do it.
I
it's just a
I
freaking
try and communicate with it
That's the one.
telepathically.
All right.
We are
Whoa,
we are the
Jesus.
maids of the Order of the Blessed Bonnet, and we are searching for the Servant's Handbook at the center of the universe.
What do you want with it?
He,
Oh,
We actually never really got on the back end of...
I don't actually know.
we're-
Yo, Rabobo! What did we want with this thing?
The Servant's Handbook?
Yeah.
The fabled legendary artifact of all servants?
Oh, we're winning a war. I remember now.
still doesn't answer the question, really.
No, because don't tell it that we're in a war and that we're trying to use it for like war.
Oh, yeah, right.
Because
No, you gotta make
it's
it-
like the owl in Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's probably.
You know I can hear you talking.
Fuck.
No, here's how we do it. Here's how we do it. I got this. Let me roll a new
I don't
maid
think you
to
do.
sell this.
I don't-
Shut up.
I
Do
don't
it,
think
do
you
it.
got this.
No.
Hold on. The generator will tell us.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna use cunning because that's a 3.
Uh-huh.
That's not bad. No, fuck. Affections 4.
Okay.
Oh, noble space burrito. Oh god, that came out of my mouth. We appeal to you. We are losing a great war against oppressive men, and we would like your help, please. I hate myself.
Are you feeding her fan fiction at this point?
Apparently I am.
I think this entire campaign.
I came
has been
to
fanfiction.
fucking win though.
If we could get some fan art right
Shut
now,
up.
that'd be
We
amazing.
So
already
got
got
Nate.
some Photoshop. Can I have that as a desktop background?
Sure.
Yeah. Majestic
I love how
space
she's drawn
burrito.
all these lovely custom images, and then she just rips off a fucking burrito in the middle of space. From
As much as I
fucking
love it,
Google.
I wish it was like covered in like actual like cosmic like design and like energy.
Don't give her ideas.
The rapper's
So I got
just
an 8.
awesome.
You got an 8? The space burrito goes, I don't believe you. You may be here from the Great Space Moth. You might be trying to steal my magic beans.
I have no reply for that.
There's something undiagnosed going on here.
Your magic beans.
Guys,
Tell us more.
the space burrito beans are, of course, the most coveted of all beans in beandom. The Great Space Moth covets these beans because he uses them for his stupid magic dust. He's like, oh, I'm going to be the Great Space Moth, and I'm going to go around and spread the magic beans, but no, they're ours!
This is not the attitude I expected from the Great Space Burrito, and,
Oh, I'm sorry, was
and I
that
am foolish for that expectation.
What were you expecting from a Great Space Burrito?
This is getting
Like,
really
where's that
catty.
barometer for you?
Were you expecting the great insight of the universe, like the clitoris from fucking South Park? What the hell were you wanting from this?
Stan, you have found me.
Okay, let's interact with the giant food item.
If anyone else would like to use their affection.
Can I try again? If
I'm
no one
gonna-
else wants
My
to?
affection shit.
I don't know what to do. Okay.
We
It's like-
die.
It's the Emperor's Titan all over again.
Just quickly, what's everyone's stress at?
I've got
none,
tons
two.
still.
I none.
Two, I haven't really got
2
it.
and
4.
4. Okay.
Cool
I'm
as a
okay.
cucumber.
Alright, I get
You
to
got
use
this.
my
You got this, man.
I want to use my will somehow and try to overpower the Great Space Burrito
Okay.
That's gonna be a task
With
for it.
presence, just overall
with
willpower.
my mind.
Alright.
With
Roll
mine.
for
I
will.
want to try to connect with whatever sentience exists within the Great Space Burrito and become one with it on the astral plane.
Alright. Roll your will.
Well, never said he didn't commit to it.
Whoa!
36!
Damn!
I rolled a 6 and I increased my will to 6 a little while ago. I am now one with the Great Space Burrito.
So, you stare.
Well, it's his
Now,
now.
what's the DC?
You
I
stare.
don't know.
You
the
stare.
highest default DC is 10.
You stare directly at the space burrito, and you feel the space burrito
Womp, womp.
staring at you, and you,
With what eyes?
with its burrito-iness.
With its mind eyes,
red
it's
peppers.
36 third eyes.
So, as you're having a great battle of wills, you feel very full and complete and warm.
I feel the beans and
As
the
if-
rice and the corn
as if
inside.
there's a nice toasty tortilla that wraps around you. You feel complete
Trying
and
so
one with the burrito.
Rather heavy, though.
And the burrito goes, I see. I understand now.
Good. Can you explain to us?
You may pass, oh blessed one.
It's like
Pass into where?
The center of the universe. And he moves away, and you actually see a giant teacup. I unfortunately don't have an image for this. You see a giant teacup
I question nothing anymore.
in the center of the
He's
universe.
gone.
I'm in it to win it
So it's
like
like-
you, man.
So, Space Burrito,
Yes.
Push forward.
The
Push
center-
forward.
center of the universe is that teacup?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, yeah, cool. Just making
Alright.
sure we're not missing it. It's like behind it.
Sapphire's just having an existential crisis. Just being like, I did not sign up for this.
May you forever have guacamole. And he
That's actually a big
disappears.
deal. That's extra
And
all the
to
time.
you.
Yeah, that
I
costs
don't know.
money.
I don't really have a lot of burritos.
That's actually a big deal. Guacamole's extra every time.
Yeah.
It's like
Thank
avocado
you.
on
Fair
toast.
travels, Space Burrito.
May your beans never get soggy. May your tortilla always be fluffy.
And may no one drop you on the floor.
That's the
and
worst.
it disappears into the space void.
Of course it does.
Of course.
There's a space void now.
I'm just imagining
Okay.
this thing is
We've had a really
claymation.
unusual day, ladies.
I'm just imagining it's claymation.
Is this
and it's
unusual for
getting
you?
Wrapped back in his
I
wrapper.
don't know.
And so you
It's a pretty average
you
Tuesday.
guys bask in the presence of the center of the universe, and you hear from behind you go, "Oh, finally, the center of the universe. Now I shall unleash my greatest plan of all time."
What just happened?
Wait, who's
Is that
that?
D-
Was-
is that
was that
D-
these
Sky?
You
guys?
see, you turn around, you see it's D Skies,
Oh.
and she's standing there, and she's like, "Yes, of course. Now my greatest plan shall be unfurled," and she rips off this mask.
Oh shit! I know.
Oh no. Oh
So
no.
is this person like the Team Rocket of this universe?
We've never met her before.
Oh god.
We've
We have never.
never. Not D20 Live hasn't met her, but I know who this character is.
Can I summon a
Hang on.
blade in her rectum?
Cut this bitch down.
She goes, "It is I, Dr. Disaster! I shall now release my final plan! Bottle some butlers from the closet. Yes.
I heard shark legs.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
mine too.
So out from the closets come some butlers, and from the floor raise up some sharks with mechanical legs.
Oh, okay, that's why
I get
shark legs.
get
Yeah,
it.
okay, that makes a lot more
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're
Shark
getting
legs.
we're getting our image. Hang on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And these mechanical sharks.
Holy Christ!
Yep, that's
That's
more.
scary.
So now everybody,
Do not want.
Nope.
it's time to.
Someone needs to go save the master.
Oh no.
She goes, "Come at me, you stupid maids! I can take all of you with my German accents and my
I
German
don't think
fists."
she knows what she signed up for.
I'm taking off the cap of my magic marker.
I don't think she knows what she signed up
Yeah,
for.
Summoning
She really, you
knives.
came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
She's been in the master's room this whole time and didn't see us
Wait,
ruling the
are we
universe.
still in our spacesuits?
I guess I never took it off, so
Robobo chat. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
we installed the fucking thing! Dude, we can't just open the door and then open the door! Damn it!
You can
You
just
can
ask
open the
Robobo
door and
Chan
turn
to
off the thing.
field. It's plugged into her.
Robobo-chan, whose side are you on?
I am on the side of maiddom, of course.
Well, there's a lot of butlers in here. I'm pretty sure you find that offensive.
I know. I am securing the master now.
Robobo-chan,
Yes.
you're a thunk lock for upstairs.
priority
Thanks.
2, open the door, turn off the air generator, and open the space door.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I got a text from my dad. So,
How's it going? How's it going, daughter? Oh, to plan.
Oddly enough, yeah.
and then you hear Robobo-chan going, "All right, I shall comply." And you don't hear anything, and then you hear Dr. Disaster go, "Ha ha! Of course I have taken care of all the mentions
Security features?
security features.
There you go.
Yes. Shut up! I know what I'm saying.
Alright, sorry.
You see, my boyfriend would call this inferior science."
Okay. So let's do
Wait a
horrible
minute,
things to
what?
these people.
She is, yes, of course, the
By the way,
girlfriend.
the chat figured out exactly who she is right out the
She's
gate.
the girlfriend of Dr.
Oh,
Apocalypse.
Jesus Christ, he has a girlfriend now.
Is that someone who you guys previously ran into?
Yeah, Spirit of the, he's from Spirit of the Century.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
He tried to blow up Parliament with a sun laser once.
Yeah.
So now,
What
have
you do?
at you, maids.
Let's do horrible things to these
Just
people.
kick some
So
ass.
you have 6 butlers, and you have two robot sharks, and you have Dr. Disaster herself. So who wants to take on what?
Once again,
Okay, roll.
fueled by unbridled rage at the sight of these butlers, all 6 of them and Dr. Disaster, I want to conjure serrated bread knives
Okay.
So many.
in their lungs.
Okay.
Ah.
Using my sheer will.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
You got a real thing for bread knives.
They are sharp.
Did a
Maybe.
bread
They are
knife cut
sharp.
you when you were a child? There we go, we got it.
Oops.
Yeah, use it.
25.
Okay.
Those poor
No,
people.
sorry, 20.
Those
20.
poor people.
All right.
Well, robots.
So hang on. I actually
said
got
they were
No,
all
the butlers.
Yeah,
There's
ro-
actual butlers.
Are there actual butlers or robot butlers?
there are actual butlers.
Oh, okay.
Those
'cause-
poor people.
I'll tell you where the robot butlers come later.
I just assumed robots because
Oh boy.
we've been dealing with that a lot today.
Well, no, because she actually has sided herself with the butlers in order to do this.
Okay.
So these are the butlers that came with her.
The butler hit squad.
We're gonna
Exactly.
take these fuckers down.
So, all right, she
Sweet.
she unfortunately had two. She only had 1 success and 2 failure. So she unfortunately gets a bread knife into the chest. She's like, "Oh, the hell is this?"
It's a bread knife. Pay attention. We've been at this like all day.
Yeah, that's what my incantation is. Bread, 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 bread.
The butlers, on the other hand, okay, two of them are dead
Yay.
because
Grizzly.
that's clearly where the bread knights are. Two other ones dodged the knives entirely, and the other ones are like, "Ah, what the?"
Okay.
So
I was useful!
Who's next?
Here's one.
All right, Sam. Do you want me to use my ability now? Is this the good time to use it? Or
Yeah, it'd be a good time to use it.
All right. So
Seems like final encounter.
are we at the final encounter?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the final
So I'm gonna.
countdown.
You guys know how I have to keep rolling a random maid, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You just see my character just stop moving and start saying this specific chant. Now you asked me to do this. I am the bones of my mansion. Dusting is my body and cleaning is my blood. I have seen over 1,000 servants, unknown to firing, nor known to promotion, have withstood pain to serve many masters, yet this one will never be anyone's waifu. So as I pray, unlimited maid works. And as my character says that, a bunch of statues of different maids appear around her, like dozens of them.
Oh boy.
So basically how this power works is if I ever don't try to look into unlimited maid works, I randomly get a maid, but since I can see them all now, I can choose which maid I get, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I have to activate it, and it
Yep.
takes a couple rounds. So now I have any role I want.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So it's gonna take him a little bit though.
Yeah.
So you might want to find the one that you want.
I just auto look at them
Okay,
now. That's
so-
the trade-off, is that I have to activate this fucking
Jordan.
thing.
Okay, well, I also have an ultimate, but I'm not going to use it just yet.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to turn to one of the mechano shark things,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to pull all of its teeth out and create a swirling blade storm around me out of it.
All right.
Oh.
Would you like me to contribute some of my blades?
If you like, I mean, I won't say no.
Some of the bread knives that fell on the ground.
Oh, God, yeah.
18.
Nice.
18. All right. So
It's like just a tornado of razor teeth.
yes. There's now a tornado of razor teeth. The thing is that there are multiple rows of teeth. So
Oh, I
you
know.
took out one of the rows, and it's encircling around you. So, these robot sharks are actually going to try and attack. Well, one Jordan, because
I guess so.
yeah.
That makes sense.
You took my teeth.
1 success, 2 failures. So never mind, it doesn't hit you at all.
I've got swirling teeth tornado, so it makes sense.
And the other one is going for Dom because it attacked it attacked its master. So 2 success, 1 failure. So it hit once.
Okay.
Basically, so take 2 stress.
2 stress.
The entire chat thinks I'm the avatar of maids. I'm not. It's a reference to Fate's Day Night, guys. Jesus. Don't worry about it.
Athletics.
It would piss you.
Affection.
Dude.
Skill. Cunning.
How many
Jordan, if I
enemies
explain
are
to
there
them.
between me
If I explain
and
to you Fate's Day Night, you get really mad.
the mustachioed lady?
The mustachio between Dr. Disaster.
Yes.
There is a shark
Uh-huh.
and 2 butlers.
Huh. Okay,
She has
so
strategically picked the spot where she would take the least amount of, damage of people running at her.
okay. So, as I have uncapped my marker from the last round, and it smells lovely and grape, I'm going to start drawing a circle
All right.
right beneath me. And
We've gone defensive.
it
Prepare for
is,
the
in fact, a man cannon
You
to
know what?
send me across the battlefield.
You mean the mansion?
Yes.
The living room.
I want to land behind Dr. whatever the
Disaster?
disaster.
I mean, go with what works, right?
That's
Man
yeah,
cannon all day.
25.
25? Alright, so you get in your man cannon and you launch right through one of the sharks, but it's mechanical, so it's still kind of wobbling. It's like, oh, okay. And you launch right through it, and you land right in front of Dr. Disaster.
Exactly.
And she's like, so?
Oh.
Alright,
And that's
now
my turn.
the butlers are going to try and attack. So, one is going to go after Mike, because...
I take a look at a statue of a really jacked maid. Bring it on.
Alright, so 4,
Sound like that
3
hurt.
It actually
is...
doesn't. I can do this all day.
Alright, so Mike,
Oh, good.
you gotta beat a 12.
This looks really weird. What I'm doing.
Yeah, can you not?
6 times 5, 30.
So
He beat
it
it
tries to hit you with one of his like punches.
So I have like this really jacked muscular maid, so I just kind of grab it, just do this huge suplex. It's a butler?
Yes.
And I just like, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself. And I'm just beating him. Actually, no, let's make this fucking awesome. I flip him down to the ground and just start pounding him into the face until he leaves a dent in the floor.
Well done.
Thank you. Ow! Sorry. I'll pick up a new one next time.
Okay, and another one is going to try and go for Dom. So Dom, you have to beat a 15.
A 15.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try and stop his attack by summoning knives
Okay.
beneath his feet.
Okay.
Classic.
20.
20. So, yes, you summon knives underneath his feet as he's going, ah, 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 what the, ah, ah, as he falls over.
I
Oh,
laugh.
onto the knives. Oh no.
Sapphire's just like,
Sapphire's just like, I'm done with this shit.
yeah.
So, and another one is going to go for Jordan. Okay, Jordan, you have to beat a... I can't math. 6.
We're good.
You're good?
Well, because I'm going to use my swirling tornado teeth, and I rolled a 24.
Yep, that... So he's eviscerated while
mean,
running at you.
I didn't make him run at me. That's his fault.
Like a man running into a food processor.
Yeah, I'm like,
Whose turn is it
I don't make these things subtle.
Dr.
Juicy.
The
Disaster.
blender dimension, really?
Dr. Disaster shall now be like,
Blender
you
dimension.
bitch! You come at me at full force, then fight me. And then she's like, wait, hang on. Doot, doot, choo. She has like electro gloves to
Swank,
try and
swank.
punch you with.
And I shall rebut with... I pull a chicken out of my back pocket.
Oh.
Oh, is this your special ability?
This is a special ability.
So she's going to try and hit
This
you.
is fucking terrifying.
2 success, 1 failure.
Do
So
I roll
she-
defense?
No, Dave, you
Oh.
rolled the random chart that you
Oh,
have.
yes.
Because she's punched
Also,
chickens,
she
right?
has a knife in her lungs?
Yeah, she's still gonna try and, because she's very persistent.
Okay.
So just so everyone's on the same page, she just punched his chicken.
Is it... Well, it's only dangerous if it's like a Legend of Zelda chicken. Oh... Are these cuckoos?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Number 5.
Number 5.
His
Oh
ability's
no!
called the Cuckoo
Cyber.
Apocalypse.
Oh no! Alright, so what Dave's ultimate attack is he has a cuckoo apocalypse in which he pulls a cuckoo out of her back pocket and throws it defensively so that way it summons more cuckoos. Now, I have given Dave a random chart of what type of cuckoo actually will come out. The one that he rolled was Cyber, which has
Oh no.
laser eyes. Which will eviscerate anything in its path.
Oh no.
Dave, I will give you a hug later.
So, I hold up this chicken. It looks mildly augmented. And
Mildly.
you just throw this punch down there and just kind of... It's like a squeaky toy. Squeaka!
Which
Thus begins your
summons-
doom.
Thousands of
Hit the
portals
fucking deck.
open up around
Oh,
Dr.
God.
Disaster.
Disaster.
And, would you like to describe?
So the portals come up. She's like, "Oh shit!" And out come laser beams and more chickens, and they're just flapping around. You hear the mechanical wings of these cuckoos flapping around, and it gets insane. And you're like, everyone's looking around going, "I don't understand," because as
It's confusing.
as everyone is watching, as these cuckoos are flying around, Dr. Disaster is trying to duck under her table and it just gets laser beamed in half because these laser beams are going everywhere. It slices the shark that's actually still almost kind of standing but not really, and the other one's looking around very confused. The butlers are just like, "Oh no!" and get eviscerated. Robobo-chan is going, "Danger, danger. Mansion integrity is compromised. Mansion integrity is compromised."
Didn't see that coming.
Whoa.
What happens to us?
Hang on. Can I fix this? Can I try to fix this?
If you like.
Well, I got like 10 million Maid copies out there. I just have to look at them. Is there one of them that actually looks like they can deal with this?
Yes.
Okay, I look at that one. Which one is that?
That one it has pointy elvish ears and wears a green cap.
Well, that'll work! Unlimited Maid works. I'm only a faker. I can only copy good maids. I can't actually be
I don't
one.
know, man. I played Zelda and I got my shit kicked in by cuckoos every time. So
No, I'm pretty sure Link made more of a mess than he ever cleaned.
saying.
Broken
Right,
pots
looking right at it.
everywhere, fucking
I'm
cuckoo
trying to-
The
storm.
kind of
She
maid that
has-
stole the owner's item.
I'm guessing I have healing magic now?
Hmm?
I'm guessing I can restore the mansion now?
Yes, now you can
Alright.
restore the mansion.
Is this a will thing? I'm going to assume it's like a 5 or a 6.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, okay, 6.
Alright, so,
Let's just say I heal it.
so yes, you heal enough of it so that way,
Yeah.
But Dr. Disaster at this point is really trying to avoid the cuckoos, and she's just like, eject! And just hits like a button.
Check what? You're in the middle of the foyer.
She ejects, she presses a button on her glove, and out comes the master, just crashing through his door.
Good morning, Master Bates.
Good
And then he's got rocket feet now.
They
and he
grow up
comes,
so fast.
Of course.
he comes and grabs Dr. Disaster and launches through the ceiling.
Master Bates, no, get away from her.
Master,
She's
no!
dangerous.
At which point you guys look out and you realize something. You realize that there's this black object. There's just it's like this black object that seems to be the same size and shape of the mansion. And
We've never noticed?
you because it's
Were we
black,
too
right? You
busy
can't really
marauding?
tell. You can't really tell. Hang on, Dave.
Probably.
you can't really tell, and you're just like, yes.
Wait, do you mean they literally painted it black so we wouldn't see it?
Yes, they literally painted it black so you guys wouldn't see it because it's in space. And you're looking at it very confused, and you hear over a megaphone, because the chickens are actually still trying to attack this now black mansion. You hear over the megaphone, "Transform!"
Oh boy.
So
That wasn't
now?
their final phase.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my
no.
God.
What is happening right now?
Oh, boy.
And the black mansion, you hear, and it comes out it just turns into a giant butler mansion robot.
Mega Butler has
Robo-chan?
been from
Yes.
You got a mode like that?
to
Of course
blow.
I do.
Oh boy, here we go.
Maid mansion transform, and you hear magic music da 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 da
Let's see it.
as it transforms. Come on,
Where's the mouse?
there. All right, hang on. The chat's got it, but still.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Spaceballs.
Yeah, I went right to space.
Watch out! It's the
Yes.
space balls.
I would like to exert myself and take a bunch of stress to conjure a giant knife for the maid to hold.
All right.
Nice.
So take
nice.
five.
Robo-chan, where's
take
your
my
crab
stress.
legs? What happened to those?
I'm willing to take 10 stress.
All right.
Well, the
take
crag
10
legs are
stress.
tucked under the
Okay,
mansion
and I
itself.
still roll?
Yes.
I don't think we should deploy the crab legs.
Well,
that were in me,
all right.
That would be horrifying.
So you summon a giant knife for Robobo-chan. Now Robobo-chan goes. Robobo-chan goes, Jaeger mode activated, and out pops out four little pods for you to guys jump in, and there's helmets, and of course there's gloves and chest plates. Now all of you get to control Robobo-chan.
I'll take the knife hand.
Are we drift compatible?
Yes.
Jesus.
Wait. Guys, these are the things.
Shit.
Yeah, put them all on.
We never took them off.
Okay, but do it now.
We get
come on.
special
It's
ones.
dramatic. It's dramatic.
I want to be part of the group.
Drift compatibility initiated.
Okay.
Oh god, I can see into that one's mine! Don't chase the rabbit! I can feel the burrito too!
So
Ride the tiger, you can see his stripes, but you know they're clean.
Man, my next game's really gonna have to be intense.
That's just what's happening in my
Seriously.
head.
Yeah, while we're
Like
doing
a
this
fucking
fight,
Dio play.
I think while we do this fight, if it ever becomes a movie, God, I hope so. We should just have Dio rocking in the background. While
Yeah.
Del Toro, we're looking at you. We need a director.
What's the Pacific Rim 2 have this shit in it, man?
So, you guys can make the first move.
Okay, so do we all just make an attack roll together and...
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna use you're gonna combine your athletic skill together.
Yeah.
What?
It's okay, guys. I got to cover.
Like or just your highest skill together, basically.
All right.
I
So,
say athletics because that's the first one that comes to my
so
mind.
it would be a 5 for me because I'm
Yeah,
still
I can-
cruising to Maid.
I've got a 3.
Did we get any favors for making them retreat?
Not at
Did
the
they
moment.
retreat?
You will in a second. So.
Okay.
So
Did they
we gotta
retreat?
finish this first.
Okay.
Is there foyer still full of butlers and shark people?
Yes.
That's still a problem.
We gotta get our master back too.
Okay.
Wait. Can
I don't think he ever was.
I
a
don't think.
master.
Yeah. I think
I
that
want? I
was-
want to just take the giant knife and just like sweep it around the inside, like avoiding us.
cleaning.
Yeah, exactly.
Bot's nose.
Brushing its teeth.
It's just sweeps them out.
I
Just
wanna
the
do that.
eviscerated trash coming out of the front door. That's horrific.
Everybody
Yeah.
into the pod so we can do this.
Yeah, okay, I get into the pod.
Okay, I'm just gonna like mind push people like towards the door. Like.
Okay, so to brush
Sam,
our
You
teeth.
can keep Maid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Okay.
ain't following this shit up in this
Okay.
continuity.
Can my pod have a whiteboard in front of it?
Oh my
Sure.
god.
Yay.
Yes.
Whiteboard.
Okay, so in
erasable
order to
marker
like
of
brush our
doom.
teeth,
Yup.
do I roll or do all 4 of us roll?
You all roll that collective one.
Okay.
Make us pods.
Athletics.
Shit.
One,
I
so
got
that's a
10,
I got for the Maid I'm rocking was like a 2, so 10.
Mm-hmm.
20,
Oh, athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got like a 2.
Okay.
22, 20, 25.
All right. So 25, you successfully scrape out everything out.
Oh,
That's so foul.
Painfully, too.
Imagine. Yeah.
don't forget the tongue scraper.
Alright, let's wrap this shit up and
Yeah.
kill this guy.
All right. So
We're all making attacks?
your maid robot she has her knife, and the butler robot is putting up his fisticuffs because he doesn't know anything else. And you hear Dr. Disaster go, "Now you shall fear my ultimate attack, Robot Punch!"
It's not really that ultimate. We've got like 12 ultimate attacks.
I still
Oh
have it.
no.
Oh.
Was it a 1? Was it a 1?
Nope, that's higher than 1.
Oh shit.
One failure.
So you miss. That's cool.
So what happens is...
Hit you in the groin.
Wait. Are we playing the same game here? Are you using fudge dice?
Yeah, she
Oh,
is, because
boy.
Dr. Disaster's piloting and she's from Spirit.
jeez. The mixing of the
I
systems.
get it. Okay.
Crap.
That's why there's a fudge dice there.
Yeah. Also why I have the spirit book here.
Knew it. No, I didn't
So
know.
she
it,
got
but
one
I just
failure.
wanted
She
to
got one
declare.
failure.
So she missed.
So she missed entirely. She's like, damn, this ultimate attack is not very good.
I feel like we should duck and weave under the punch and
Yeah.
knee it straight in this robot groin.
Yeah, let's do that.
Got it, yeah.
Yeah, there's
That's
probably something
Clearly,
valuable
obviously, its weak spot.
there. There's definitely something valuable there.
Exactly.
Dave, on the screen, can you put up the... on this screen, just put up the butler so that way they know what to do. Yeah,
Yep.
thank you.
That's gonna be where it's.
See, it's
Robo
giant.
penis?
Where it's Transformers 2-esque Robo Balls.
We don't mention that.
Well, I was gonna say motivational servos for its legs, but sure.
By the way, Robobo-chan actually says, would you like to also activate the missiles?
All
That was
day.
an option.
Yeah.
Keep them going, just don't
So-
stop.
You guys see
All day, every
like
day,
you guys
Roger.
see on your monitors, you see missile mode activated, and
Sure.
out from its
Oh,
boob
really?
chest plates, it opens up, and there are of course thousands upon thousands of missiles in her chest plates, and they all shoot out towards
That's
the
confusing.
butler.
That's actually relatively tame.
Natural Greymon!
Oh
Oh my god.
All right.
Fire
I love
Macross
you,
missiles.
Sam. It's amazing.
Oh, boy.
It's so
Okay.
confusing to my sexuality.
So, kneeing him in the balls.
All right. So everybody roll a
You've ever seen
collective.
boob rockets before, dude?
Athletics?
Yes, roll a collective athletics.
Nice.
30.
Oh Jesus.
10.
40.
I also wrote a 6, so I'm gonna throw a 12 on that one.
And another 6.
Oh boy.
I rolled real low.
So
we
hang on.
I think our foot just, like, cleaves up.
we
Can we just
blasted
kill this
his,
guy?
So okay. So what happens is
we just blast his dick plate off.
Just
clean off.
is you guys basically all collectively make Robobo-chan's leg come like just come up straight towards the butler robot's groin, And of course, Dr. Disaster is going, "Oh, come on, that is a very dirty trick. It is not going to clang." And it just rips the body in half. And the black mansion starts spinning out into space. And she's like, "You haven't seen the last of me."
I want to
I
chuck
think
the
we've seen the
knife.
last of her.
I would really like to finish her off.
Let's throw the knife.
Yeah, let's
so
throw the
do I.
knife.
You're gonna throw the knife.
Can you like cover it in magic or something?
Oh, absolutely.
Or both of you?
I'm going to
yeah, we're gonna
whip
do the
forward
sickest
my
combo
whiteboard.
ability ever.
My whiteboard.
We're gonna do the sickest combo ability ever.
Whiteboard
Ever.
and start drawing a magic circle,
All right.
and hopefully.
Because I haven't used my
15.
special yet.
You want to use the special
I'm
too?
gonna.
Okay.
In combination with the magic knife attack.
Totally right. Go right ahead.
Just gonna
Giant,
be gross.
crazy runes start springing forth across the length of the blade.
Are you doing anything, Avatar?
Not the Avatar. It's a fucking... I look at a different statue that has good piloting, mecha piloting
All right.
abilities.
Yep.
What?
Yeah,
Sure, why not?
I can pick any maid I want now.
Sure.
Because he has a catalog, apparently.
Yes.
Okay. I was just wondering
I
what
have you in
mecha,
here too now.
I'm just wondering what a mecha pilot maid looks like. This just was cool.
Like any other maid, except with a neat headset.
Yeah,
And
that's what I'm
goggles. Ready?
Sure.
It looks like Ray from.
But with a skirt on.
Yeah,
All right, everybody.
Ready?
Oh,
I'm saving mine for
do I
last.
have to make another roll?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 20.
What is
20?
this?
Yeah.
Athletics?
On your pilot thing. All right.
And for athletics,
Nice.
30.
Alrighty.
Hey. 18?
Alrighty.
So Dave added to his. So it's now a super magical knife being piloted immaculately.
So this knife is
So
being thrown towards the dark mansion.
And so I see them getting away. I'm getting super, super pissed off because I'll be goddamned if they make it out of here alive.
Of course.
And I use my ultimate called Rage Laser. So my eyes turn black and there's a wind that appears, starts blowing my hair back.
Even inside
And
the
I
piloting
cut
pod.
my hands together and I discharge a 3-foot wide laser beam towards this house. And let's see what I get. Ooh.
Kame! Kame!
Basically, yeah, but I didn't want to rip off Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
So 36
everything else
damage.
off, should I?
36 damage on top of that. So I'm going to actually this is what happens. So from Dr. Disaster's point of view, she's like, "Oh crap! I'm sorry, my Dr. Schnookums. I won't be able to come back." And then you see like a butler walk through an archway going, "Telephone for you, ma'am." And she just picks up, she's like, "What? Dr. Schnookums? What do you mean you're in jail? What? Alright, I will come back then! For my love, of course!" And then she gets up out of her seat and runs through the archway and disappears as the mansion collapses upon and
Just jump back.
explodes.
We're never going to see her again because you just destroyed the gate.
That was a hell of a long distance plan, though. I respect that.
And so you have successfully
Ka-shoom.
Yep.
stopped the Butler expedition from reaching the center of the universe.
Fuck butlers.
So
Oh boy.
But Mr.
as you
White-
guys in Robobo-chan turn collectively towards the center of the universe, the teacup glows, and there's such blinding light, and you actually next one, Dave. So you actually
What the
see
hell?
Wow, that's a thing.
Vishnu?
Arda.
Oh, sorry, Arda.
Arda.
I still don't know what that is.
That's a
disclaimer
Hindu god.
warning.
It's actually legit.
Disclaimer warning, there's a
It's
nipple.
It's actually a legit Hindu god.
That's a legit Hindu god. So,
Sure.
and it's actually it's half man, half woman.
I
down.
got that.
Nipple
And
warning.
she looks at, so they look at you
Slash.
and goes, "My children, I shall now bestow upon you the secrets of the servant's handbook," and pulls out a book from her back pocket,
Right.
and she
Pocket.
dimension, center of the universe,
Butt flap.
and she reads and she goes, "Maids, you desire the secrets of the universe, and I shall give it to you. the secret to ultimate power
Don't be something stupid. Don't be something stupid.
is Desu.
Double Maid.
Often made enough for both of us.
Well, if it was that simple, let's head back.
What does that mean?
Just add it on to the end of any sentence you ever say, Desu.
Oh.
I go to try and use the power of Desu to summon the servant's handbook by saying, Desu, 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 Desu.
Say
Desu.
There we go,
Desu.
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 And in front of you appears the servant's handbook.
I didn't say it wouldn't work. I said it was stupid.
It's wonderfully stupid.
The chat's reading up Desu.
Oh, we got a thing going.
So, and then you see Arda about to say something.
What?
I feel bad for you for D20 Live next year.
What
So-
next year? I got to do this take back next month.
So you see Arda about to say something, and in the corner, like basically what you guys see, like off in the distance, you actually see a very big purple explosion.
Oh shit! I know what that is.
For what?
And Arda looks over and looks very concerned.
Yep.
I'll bet she does.
I know exactly what that
He
is.
does.
At which point Arda goes, "You must leave now. Space is no longer safe."
No shit, it
It
isn't.
didn't start safe.
No, it got worse.
What's
I don't
going
know.
on?
I don't know.
Canonically, I know exactly what that is.
Well, yeah, I'd hope so.
Space is no longer safe. Please return home now, my children.
Robobo-chan, set course back for what is it? Earth?
Earth.
Sure. Earth.
Yeah.
Our Earth.
So
Earth
all
is
of you are a
over.
little confused, but you all turn Robobo-chan back to Earth.
Oh, that's bad.
And as you land on Earth, Robobo-chan opening her doors, saying, "Now go, finish this war for all of us." And you stand there, renewed with power and justice. And you walk out.
Desu.
And Desu. And you walk out to finish the war once and for all. And that is the end of Maid.
Yay.
The end of this Maid game.
That was amazing.
To find out what that giant purple explosion is, you gotta come back for Devin's game.
Yeah, for Mistborn.
For
Mistborn's gonna
Mistborn.
explain what happened.
We don't know if that one's gonna be next or not, but we'll let you know.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe it was just a really old TV and it's
Yeah, that's what happened.
The smoke.
A massive swell of purple energy just went off in deep space, and it was just a TV.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
old
you don't-
tech used to have little when their circuits blew, it was purple.
You know what? No, I feel like that's when like Fry and them like went back in time because there was the red energy and the blue energy and across.
I want to see if the chat actually guessed what it is.
So, all right.
We're still
I
going.
I want to thank all the audience for coming and participating. I want to thank all of my players. Thank you, Dom, for coming in to replace.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Mike, for letting me have this moment.
You're very welcome.
And
Yay.
everybody have a fun time. All right, we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye bye.